time you will hear. The last time you will hear. The way that you are is like a beautiful thing. Oh, you know I'm right. And I would try not to take you. I try to keep it right now. The last time you will hear. The last time you will hear. The last time you will hear. The last time you will hear.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm
Are you
sure.
actually hitting the go live?
I'm really sure.
Okay.
Greetings.
Oh, you did?
I did. Greetings and welcome to Meet Me at the Table. Today again, I'm joined by Colin. We are continuing Oathsworn. Sorry for the, we had a...
Blah, 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 blah. We're already getting
started.
there.
Already started.
Well, don't worry. We've had a whole practice run. We talked about loot and losses, what happened the last time, all of this stuff.
And it actually was better than what we just did right now.
And Barrett goes, well, I'm just not really sure that it's working. Usually I see at least a comment or two. And I said, well, I'll go on and I'll make a comment. And then I go on and I went, wait, it's not going on my phone, Barrett. So we figured it out.
We're tech geniuses. What can we say?
It's okay.
That's why we play board games.
It says go live, but Barrett doesn't like to hit that button. No. It's okay.
I like to stay on live.
And you're sure you hit the button this time, right?
I did. You should make a joke like, so, when are we starting? Yeah, that's what we should have done. We should have like that. Oh, when are we starting? Ready to go? Oh, funny. Anyway, we're here. We're playing Oathsworn. Sorry for how quick this came out. We were trying to find a good time to do our story moment, and this just happened to pop up as a great time to do it.
Yeah.
So we jumped on quick. Colin came all the way over here, drug himself here. It was so hard to get here.
Brutal.
Driving through
Really hard. Snow and rain and sleet and I don't know what else is going on.
You almost get
thunderstorms.
There's a tornado in the road.
Oh yeah, that's
There's
right.
a tornado. We have those. We have tornadoes. They're fun.
Yeah.
We hide in our basements. Anyway,
That's where we are.
we're talking. We don't even talk about this. Okay, we're gonna continue on. We have finished 6.
Quick recap of chapter 6.
Yes.
So we are out of Verum in the deep woods.
Yes.
And we are attacked by 3 horrors that we dispatched with the holy chickens. And
That's right.
And
Holy Chicken saved the day.
and the
actually.
blade who couldn't seem to attack anything for a little bit, and then
He's working on that.
Yes, and it's okay. It happens. Everyone gets sword shy. Maybe it was the new sword. It wasn't used to it. It happens. But overall, meteors, Matt.
Wow.
Good catch. Good catch. Meteors. But we were able to dispatch them. No one was injured.
The blade
which is
doesn't
great.
have any problem with swords. He can hack and slash the best of them. Yes.
And miss. Oh, hey, Ryan. Hey, Ryan. Thanks for joining.
Yes, for everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being here. Ryan is here. We also have Matt is here. It's good to see everybody. Broccoli Docklins is here. That is amazing. And
Sword shy. That's never happened before, I swear.
Nope, sword shy, exactly. It's great to have you all here. It's so good. My wife is here as well, telling us she
Thanks,
thought it was a
Robin.
practice run. That was great. Wise Poet, thank you for joining.
Oh, Wise
we
Poet.
missed you last time. It's good to have you here. Thanks for joining. Awesome to have you. This is amazing. So, sorry, you were saying before you talked about his sword play.
I don't know. We took out horrors. No one died.
Nobody died.
There was holy chickens. We're good.
And so we have to lose 4 items. We're going to loot losses. That's the
we're
deal.
going to
That's
loot
what we're
losses, and we wanted to mention that we only get 2 unique items because on the time tracker for chapter 6 there was no extra unique item. So even though we thought we were doing pretty well on that one, we still don't get an extra unique asset, which is fine. So we only get 2 unique and 4 regular. Oh wait, didn't we upgrade? We get 5.
Boom! He remembers. He remembers.
Oh, we did scavenger.
He
Look at
remembers that stuff.
Loot 1 extra.
I don't remember the story, but he remembers that stuff. That's pretty good.
I remember random stuff.
Love it. Time for some hilarity to ensue. Yes, it is just it's already begun.
It's already begun. Ryan, I don't know if you were here.
Paul made it too. Paul, good to see you.
Good to see you.
He says we're both looking good today. Thanks. I shaved. I put on my Sunday best.
That's not great. Ryan, I don't know if you heard that we already recorded this beginning
Yes.
one time, and we're doing it a second time because Bear forgot to hit the go live button.
Why
So,
his
that's
house
okay.
sitting right now and he's
Oh,
watching on the big screen.
Oh,
Oh, where must
He
be?
probably can see all the
I
stubble
wonder.
you
Yeah,
missed.
I think. No, what about you?
I mean, I shaved like
I
15
wonder if
hours
it look
ago.
good in 4K.
I don't know, probably not.
I probably haven't been streaming in 4K. I think I'm at 1080p anyway. All right, we're gonna get down.
let's get to
the
loot and
game.
losses. Get down to the
Losses.
table.
Down to the table. Here we are. Down to the table.
So we get 2 unique items and 5 common items, and then we need to lose 4 items.
Correct. We get to at least know the items
So
first.
yeah, let's see what those
Pick
unique.
2.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna pick this one.
All right, I'm gonna pick this
So
one.
we have, what is that?
It's
Bloodstone.
a bloodstone.
When you cause an adjacent enemy to lose 3 health or more in a single attack, gain 1. Ooh.
That sounds like the blades.
The bears maybe?
Yeah.
But I don't know. The bear really likes the worm blood potion.
Right.
What's our other one?
Necklace of awesome.
How about the
Horror
tooth
tooth
necklace?
That's
When you attack
something.
with a 0 card, the attack targets all adjacent characters, friendly or foe. We might be selling that one. I don't know. That's your level 0 is just your standard attack.
Standard
card.
attack. When you attack with a 0 card, your attack targets all adjacent characters, friend or foe. It
Could
might be good.
I mean, it's very situational, but it's also worth $3 or 3 iron. So that's also nice.
This is true. But we get it. We get it. We'll put it in our pool of fun. You're gonna put it in the pool of fun.
I'll put it in the pool of fun over
All
here.
right. You're
All
gonna
right.
put
5
in the
of
pool
these.
of nothing. We're never gonna see those.
Yeah, 5 of these.
5 of these. 5 of these. 5 of these cards. Ready for the top one?
I'm excited.
Boom! We got a big old dagger.
Whoa,
Oh, it's a totem.
Who can carry it? Okay, the priest can carry it. The bear can carry
It's
it.
a black die. Look at this. When you
Critical during an attack that hits, add 2 damage and 2 knockback.
That's pretty good.
Boom. Okay,
That's
I like
really
that. I like that. What's our second one?
Hopefully a level 5 armor if there's such a
I know it'd
thing.
be a spike.
What's that?
Oh, the blade
I can
can
use this.
carry that. Actually, the blade's the only one, right?
Yep.
When you critical during an attack that hits, battle flow 1 card. Ooh.
That's not bad. I think that's just kind of the same. Isn't that the same as our hunting knife we keep getting?
Oh, is it the same? And it's only 1 yellow.
Oh, look more!
Oh, banded mail.
Love it.
Okay. After damage is drawn against you, force enemy to redraw 1 card of your choice.
That's really
But the
good.
big thing is that's a 4. I like that.
I like 4s.
Okay. Do number 3. The Bardice? Bardice.
It's like a Bardice.
Bardice. All of us can use that. Even the Huntress can use that one. When you attack, add 1 to the range of the attack. If the attack is in the area of effect, instead it targets 5 additional hexes in your arc. And don't stop drawing. We get 1 more. 5.
You're right.
You know?
We got 1 more. Ready?
Oh, Bardiche. Bardiche. Thank you, Matt. It is a Bardiche.
Interesting. I think I found one of these things we were looking for at one point.
Is this a... Oh, yes, that is the one that we were
That's the
looking
one
for.
we're looking for.
This is the droid you're looking for.
That's right.
Thank you.
Yes. Here we go. Last one.
I will remove.
There's some padded thing we thought we had.
Here it is.
Yep. Get rid of that one.
Boom. Thank you. All right.
Boom.
Do it.
Here you go. A scroll. What? We got a scroll?
A scroll.
What's this?
When you draw 2 or more criticals during an attack from an ability card, keep that ability card in your hand.
That's huge.
I mean, that's once again
Huge.
situational, but really helpful.
That can be huge.
That could be huge.
I imagine my blade wheel flip, where your bear like coming in and doing the double attack, and maybe he gets a critical on the
gets it
double attack.
back,
He gets it back, and you can do it again next turn. Hey, we
that's
did pretty good. It's a Bardiche.
Our problem is that I like the items that they have. I wish they could have more than 1 gear.
I've got my items are terrible.
Your items aren't terrible.
They're not the best.
Okay, the Shaman Skull saved us last
Yep.
time we healed, and I feel like the Wormwood Potion just gives me those Empower tokens.
This is going in the garbage.
Okay, so you're breaking that,
Yes.
right? Because you can break a gear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great gear.
All right, so
and I'm
that's
gonna take this. I think.
Okay, that sounds good. Don't
I
forget
don't know
we
how
have the.
She's gonna crit with it though.
I mean, I was thinking that instead someone's
Give us
going to
a-
want to take, because was it Matt who's giving us a hard time that we should really be.
Oh yeah,
let
we should
someone
do
take
that.
this.
We're gonna take that.
Yeah, I think you might want to take that. We just completed chapter 9, Timble.
Wow.
It's such an incredible game. I totally
Glad
agree.
to hear that.
I mean, we are. Why was it that I tried to come here on Thursday after we streamed all day on Monday? Was
Because
I
we
want
wanna
to keep
play
playing.
Oathsworn.
I just don't want to stop. I just don't want to stop. My Baron, do you have time? Baron, do you have time? He's like,
Always got
dude,
time.
stop coming to my house.
got
I'm
time.
at your front door. What are you gonna do?
I had to change the locks.
Doesn't help. I can pick them. They're very easy to pick. Or I can climb in one of the windows.
That's something you want to fit on
Oh,
stream.
whoops. I don't pick locks. What are you talking about? I'm a tax accountant. I don't know how to do anything except for write things and do calculator stuff.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I got like 3 hours of sleep. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
Wow.
But thanks for coming.
Amazing.
Okay. So do you want to take this?
Yes, I think I do, and I'm going to get rid of this water.
So I don't...
This only really worked once. It's really good for Battleflow. If you have Battleflow tokens, we haven't really had. Maybe we should pick.
Bill, hello, Bill. This
Bill's
is ours.
here.
Wait, you're
Hello.
breaking this. You're breaking this.
No, I think we'll keep it. Oh, I got to break something. Yeah, break it.
Just break it.
Break it.
Break that unique item. Yeah. Okay, I see how it is. Just break the unique item.
Well, it's either that or my armor.
I know,
or my
but
bow. Should I just break the bow? We've got another bow.
yeah, we got another bow.
It's a 6. What's that?
Well, that's a 5. So yeah,
it'd be the same price.
Same price.
But just break the bow then. You gotta get it.
I can just see Colin's head popping up everywhere. Want to play? Want to play? Yes. Keep an eye on Colin. He's shifty.
He is
Shifty.
See,
I've never been called
trader
shifty before.
shifts.
Whoa, there's no trader over here. It's just want to play games.
I was gonna say
okay?
just an amount of want of games.
Okay, I need to break something. I want to break anything. All of these things are amazing for these characters.
That's because we bought everything the store had.
We did. So I mean, I don't want to break my level 4 armor. It'd be great to have 2 level 4 armors. There is another great. Wait, what do we have?
Moving to the great X is a black one though. It's right there on top.
Yeah, it's black instead of 3 yellows.
One black cube.
The other thing is, didn't we buy this? Remember? So I can
that's
always
right.
have them use
You
that.
Can't use that.
Why not? Oh no, it's the priest can use
but
that.
the priest could give you the 2 hammers.
The priest could give him the 2 hammers.
Yep.
So I think I'm going to break this for
Such a
the
good
bear.
weapon. That's too bad.
I know.
But that's okay. We'll get better stuff. That's
Don't
why
you
they
think
make
I have to do it?
Yeah. The armor, level 4 armor is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I don't want to lose the level 4 armor.
No.
And then, do you think I actually lose one of these iron tops for the priest? Or do I break the level 3 armor? And then, if I break the level 3 armor, I could have 2 of them with level 4.
And see, if you think about it, this level 4, the Huntress can't. Huntress use it? No, the Huntress can use it.
It's the other 3 can though. The bear, the blade, and the priest can't.
But the Huntress could use this. I mean, she'd have a 3 armor as well. I think you break one of the hammers. We got 2 of them.
Well, but then I don't have the cool double hammer.
That's okay.
Do I have another?
Because we got some of this stuff. Look at this thing. What's this? Put that on him. And
It's a
the
2-handed mace.
Yeah, and give the double hammer to the bear. Oh wait, you have to give up one of the hammers.
Then I have to, well, what if I gave up this then? If I gave up this one?
I give up that.
You don't want me to?
I want to wear it.
You want to? I want to wear your clothes. I'm totally fine breaking an iron top.
Okay,
I'm
break an
totally
iron
fine
top.
breaking that.
Break an iron
All
top.
right, that's our 4.
Besides,
Okay.
look at this. We got Bardishes and spikes.
Okay, so let's reorganize our items quick, because we actually can only have 12 in our backpack. Shifty Dignan.
Wait, didn't the priest die? Died? No, not this last one. Died in the one before.
And the one before.
The one before.
Our group consists of a warden, witch, blade, and the huntress. Using the traps for the huntress, it's a must.
Oh, see, we only used the traps once. Sadly, I don't think I used them to my fullest extent.
That's okay. That's okay. We're having a blast. Sorry, that's next week. Hey, that's not next week. Priest isn't going to go down. It'll be the blade, because the blade, I don't know. I got nothing.
He'll hide behind a rock.
He'll hide, typical. He'll hide.
Okay,
behind a
here's
rock.
something that you can use if you want, or I could. I
So
can't
here,
use this.
why don't you take this? Why don't you give me the level 4 for the priest? Perfect. So 1, 2, and then the priest can use that. Priest is going to use the evergreen staff. So
There you
3
go.
yellows. Okay.
This goes back.
3 yellows, and then I'm going to
I have a
have.
choice between these.
I'm going to have the
Actually,
great
use exact one.
axe for the bear. So that's a black.
Like this. Oh, so much better. No Oathsworns around you. You gain 2 white, yellow dice. Oh, that's going to be glorious.
Okay, I have 12 items here. We need to upgrade our backpack, because we're gonna have to discard some of these. I got 12 here.
And we got all this stuff we got still.
How much after you do your reorganizing? How many do you have? Oh my gosh! Wait, you still have another great axe?
No, this is the broken one. Sorry.
Oh, well, give it to me. I got the broken stuff over
the
here.
broken stuff over there. Here's a great axe broken.
Okay, so I thought we only had one. Let's see. We had to break 4 things. I've got great axe for the bear. I've got hammer for the priest. I've got flask for that one, and I've got the mug for this one. And then this is
That's
that.
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
So we have all of that. So now we have to discard down to 12 items.
Okay. So we should keep this.
Yeah, I definitely want to keep.
We're gonna keep this
Let's see.
because that's good.
We want to keep that, I think, right, for your
Yes.
reflex bow.
Just in case, we want to keep this.
We want to keep this too, right? How much is that? Count how many that is.
5.
I mean, it's still its armor. Okay. How about the pole cleaver?
What level is it? 4. Goodbye.
Okay. Let's see. I've got a level 6. Only a 2.
That's worth $3.
Okay, here's a 6.
It's worth $3. You got another one of these?
Well, remember,
that's the one
we
we
had
had to
2.
keep. That's right.
We got that one,
That's
which
worth $3.
we got another level 6.
Oh my gosh, it's worth $3.
We got a 5. Okay, so how many do we have over there? And then I got 3 4s still left.
Okay, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, then we can keep one of these level 4s.
Pick the one you like the best.
Oh, the sledgehammer.
Okay.
That's two-handed. How about the whip? Because it's one-handed.
Because when there's a whip, there's a way.
Yeah, when there's a whip. So that means we have to discard these 2.
Yeah, there you go. I'm going to discard these 4. Here you go, another.
You have to discard these 2 as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to upgrade that to 20.
Okay, but that's not what we got to do for a level up.
No, we don't. Instead, what we get to do for our level up is we get another permanent token.
So for the blade, Rain has decided to grab himself a reroll. Good idea.
I think that's a great idea. Then what's your tokens then? So we're starting it. We got a shield.
I get a shield, a reroll, and an empower 3.
Nice. Well, just an empower.
Sad doesn't have my Patreon's vote, but we jumped back into this so fast I didn't get a chance to get the voting.
That's my fault.
No, that's like my fault too because I wanted to play a game.
I mean, right? What about your other one?
My other one, I get a shield, a redraw, and I want to try this double animus, this +2 animus token because we don't really get too many of those. So this way we'll get some.
Nice.
Yeah.
Smart pick.
Yeah. Oh, you betcha.
Okay, and then for Kelton, I decided to do. I already had the defense and the empower. Definitely need the redraw. And then for the bear, just because the bear is kind of our biggest defender, I ended up doing another defense. So I got 2 defense and an empower. So that's our tokens.
So far, we've been given the okay.
Steve! Hello, Steve.
Smart pick there, he says.
Yes, Timbo said. Well, he just finished chapter 9, so
I know,
he would know.
he says,
He would know.
Steve, good to see you. Greetings. It's awesome to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, it's good to see everybody here.
Yes,
so much fun. So much fun. It makes you want to keep coming back. Seeing all these wonderful people joining us.
I know. It's so fun. We really appreciate it. You guys make this even more fun than just us 2 playing it. So
for sure.
Appreciate that.
Now, we did our loot level losses. Everything's
that was it.
great.
There's
and
no
we're
more
going to
story
7.
after that. Chapter 7. So first thing, open mystery envelope C. Place its contents. Because if you remember...
That is not this.
No. If you remember, we left Verum. Okay, what were we leaving
We
for?
left Verum
We were
because...
bringing the information. Remember, the king said, hey, we have this plague, and the people at the other city might have some information to help us figure out how to no longer have the plague or spread the plague.
Spread the plague.
Yeah. And so he sent us, and then, of course, he gave us our choosing of all of the items just after we spent all of our iron to get all of those items. Remember that?
So we got no extra money.
No, and then we had too many items because we hadn't upgraded our backpack.
Well,
so
we have somebody to the market here. Okay, here's the deal. Here's
we have 8 iron.
We're in the city. He wants to be deplagued.
We're in Sistercia.
I guess
he wants to be deplagued.
Now, awesome. It was interesting because we thought maybe we might be doing a mission that goes into the forest, but I guess not.
Nope, we're getting there.
Listeria?
Listeria? Is that an L?
You know, it's a super. Let's see if we can get it over there. See what people think. An L? Listeria?
Maybe it tells us in the.
We thought the king looked like a young king from the Game of Thrones. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, I could see that for sure. 100%. He's never seen the Game of Thrones. And he never will.
I read the first book, and
Did
then
you?
I sold the rest of those books.
I can't even believe you read the first book.
Well,
I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah, it was not my thing. It's a joke. Oh, it's a joke. Listeria is a bacterial infection. How do you not know that, nurse?
Oh, come on.
Nurse, you need to know every
I'm not a xenobiologist.
He's not even a nurse. He makes that stuff up, doesn't he?
No, I just
doesn't even know what Listercia is.
I just burn flesh. All right.
Oh, yeah, he burns flesh and smiles about it. All right, so this says, open mystery box envelope, open mystery envelope C and place its contents in the center. Do not place the free company. Place the chapter 7 time marker. Take the path A. You got the path A.
Path A.
The final stretch of your journey from Verum is devoid of any further man-eating beasts, let alone creatures with barbed wire, whip-like arms. That's
fantastic.
Since
Super
leaving
glad.
Verum, a never-ending downpour has hampered your trek. Not once has the rain let up, and you are on your 3rd straight day without sleep. Talk
Glad I
about
had-
only 4 hours of sleep. They had 30 days with no sleep.
Well, at least they had rations.
We don't have any rations.
They didn't need them.
Yeah, well, it's just us. If we had had civilians, that's when we needed rations.
Oh my gosh, that's
The journey is not made easier by the fact you never had a choice. Oathsworn do not refuse a king, not if Verum is to have any chance of surviving this plague. Stepping from the shadows of the deepwood, the rain soon ceases, and a warm sun breaks through the clouds, and glinting in the sunlight are the massive white marble walls of the holy city. Sistercia. I'm just kidding. It's Sistercia.
Wow.
Outside
Is it
the
Sistercia?
it's
That's
Sister,
okay.
it's a city.
Sistercia.
Outside the city gate, you spot a pair of imposing warriors. Their giant kite shields and shining armor splattered with the blood of a fresh kill. At their feet, a pile of mutilated flesh that was once a giant beast of some kind. You've heard tales of a company of Cistercian knights known as the Order of Thorns that often trains its members in this manner, weathering both the mind and body of a knight beyond the wall until they are both rock hard. Ooh. As you approach the gate, the knights' spears cross, barring your approach. One of your company's members flashes their oath mark, and the weapons part, allowing you to pass.
Fantastic.
Once your group has cleared the quarantine inspection area, the portcullis opens out into a marvelous sight.
Portcullis.
The portcullis, thank you.
I just love saying it. Can I tell you a story about
Yes, I would
portcullis?
love it. I would love it.
So we're playing Dungeons and Dragons, and I was saying, oh yeah, and a portcullis goes up, and my wife and Karen, my other friend, she goes, what, portcullis? What's that? I said thing in the thing. Are you sure you're saying it? I'm like, sure. So I Google it, and all of a sudden this thing, like how to say this word, and I hit it, and it goes portcullis, and I was like, oh, there, see that's how. And the evil phone of death, the evil phone that wouldn't stop talking. Portcullis, 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 portcullis. They kept saying portcullis, portcullis. I'm like, stop it, portcullis, portcullis. So whenever we got to a city, I'd be like, all right, we get to a city, they all go portcullis,
Portcullis, portcullis, portcullis. And guess what? You knew how to say it, not me.
portcullis.
That's awesome.
And who knows if that's really it? I just kept saying stop. I just yelled at it.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Thanks, man. You just noticed that. I like that.
In the expanse of land in the expanse of land before you lay farms filled with workers harvesting crops, and you realize for the first time you're seeing above ground farming.
Yeah, right here.
Beyond the field of golden grain and freshly planted crops, the tiered city raises, white and resplendent, stretching part way up a great mountain range that runs from one end of the horizon to the other. A voice pierces your present distraction. Pillar and path, Oathsworn.
Yes.
Dressed in a familiar purple cloak of the Cistercian faith, a priest stands stoically before you. We've been expecting you. The Lord Marshal will see you at once.
Sweet.
Place your free company marker on location 24. It does not say to place a token, so we'll just go to 24. And we are supposed to go to 24.1.
Dot one. Sounds like a plan.
Well, it's because we're on the A side.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. We have a super fun time planned.
Yeah, we... Portcullis. I can just see it, too. Stop it!
Oh my gosh.
Passing down a paved road through the fields, you find yourself flanked by statues of martyrs. They're not smiling, and neither, for that matter, is anyone else. There are no sounds of merriment. No laughter or shouts of anger, just people going about their drudgery in silence. As you continue on, an odd sound breaks the quiet, the sound of pain and switches. Drawn to it, you find a crowd gathered around a circular dirt path where a boy is being thrashed with canes by two men wearing demonic masks.
Why am I not surprised in Oathsworn?
A young boy being attacked by demonic people. Yeah, whatever. Sensing your interest, the priest explains. The boy has been there all night, and he's now passing through the valley, where temptation can be found. To leave the circle is to give in to temptation. He is marked by his sins so he can remember his faults. To spare the rod is to spoil the child. Oh. Intervene on the boy's behalf. Only observe the ritual or move on.
Oh, you know, rituals are checking map. Let's see. We
have man-eating, giant refugee-eating worms, civilian-devouring barbarians. Nope, no barbed-tipped whip-arm creatures. We're safe.
We're safe. We're safe. It's the sound of ultimate
Okay, it's just Oathsworn. Oh my
exactly.
God. I mean, if this was any other game, I'd be like, we need to go and stop them. But at this point, I'm going, maybe we should just let them do what they're doing.
Maybe they're teaching this boy like how to survive in this world.
In the world by whipping him with demonic masks.
Maybe he's now learning that if he were to find a demonic masked creature, he should run, or there'll be more whips.
Okay, what does everyone else think? I'm actually leaning towards, which is a very weird thing for me. I'm leaning towards either observing it or moving on. I don't know if we should be interrupting it, but We're just starting the wrong foot.
Do we
here.
want to really watch a kid get beat?
Not really. That's
Not
why I just want to
really.
move on. But I don't
or
know.
you could stop him.
What do you all think? He's like Creamy. He's better when whipped. Oh man, that's terrible. That's terrible. The poor kid. I plead the fifth.
He's already
AKA
seen
just
this.
move
Yeah.
on.
Well, he's
Oh,
he's
yeah.
seen this. Yeah,
He can't say anything.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing
Intervene
that.
on the, I mean, do you want to intervene? I don't know.
Elementary teacher upstairs says, "Save the kid."
Okay, all right. You know, Robin, you're right.
Bill
Save
says that we should feed him to the blade.
The blade starts with 7 health because he eats the boy that's being whipped. Okay, save the kid. Your wife said save the kid. Man.
I'll go with it.
You cannot say no to that.
I will never say no to my wife.
Okay,
most of the
24
time.
Way to slide that in.
Thanks for laughing about it. Now it's going to come back at me.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
You grab the 24. Yeah, okay. You grab the switch and break it across the demon's face. The man falls over and you extend.
Wait a minute. Okay, we were just going to intervene, not whip him.
We just took the whip and smacked the guy in the face, man. I told you. I don't know if this is the right decision, but we're doing what Robin said.
Gosh, why do I feel like it's Adrian Peterson?
The man falls over. Don't talk about that, man. That's
not good.
terrible.
That was bad. All right,
That was one step too far.
Too far. Okay.
You grab the switch and break it across the demon's face. The man falls over and you extend a hand to the boy. He does not move. You gesture that it's okay, but he refuses, balling his hands into a fist. Do we grab him free? Grab the boy and pull him free, or just leave the boy?
All right, I'm sorry. I'm totally distracted. I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
And Baird finds his pillow on the couch. That's
Yep,
awesome.
that's what happens.
Okay, so we see this guy getting whipped, and the priest is like, "Oh, this is normal."
And so we grab the whip, we hit him with it. That's about where I
We hit the
stopped.
demon guy, the demon-faced guy with it. He falls over, and we say, "Boy, come with us." And the boy doesn't want to come with us, and instead he's got his hand clenched in a fist. So do we do it? Do we continue going, Robin, or do we just let the kid go? I mean, we stopped them from switching him.
And so it's either we have him.
So our options are grab the boy and pull him free, or leave the boy.
Let's just leave him now. Like maybe we kind of said, "Hey, no, that's not our thing," but maybe here it is, and it looks like the kid's okay with it.
He doesn't even get a pillow at this rate. That's
Nope, nope, totally done.
I would have called for the holy chickens myself. Holy chickens! Tony, good to see you, Tony.
It's awesome to see you.
Man. Or the holy crap. Remember the holy crap or the holy
That was
chickens.
right. That was another
Either
one of my
one.
favorite.
That was awesome. I'm going to play the holy crap.
That was so good.
I'm okay with leaving the boy.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, 24.2. If he doesn't want to come with us.
He doesn't look like he does. Or maybe he's being... Oh, it's too late.
To leave the circle is to give in to temptation.
Oh.
The priest explains. Should he leave, he'll be punished more severely and marked for his sin, so we all know his fault forever. With a last glance at the boy, you leave as the switch strikes begin to sound again. Sorry, Robin. All Oathsworn gain a defense token.
Hey!
Here,
more
this
protected.
kid's getting whipped and we're getting defense. I almost feel bad about that. But I guess we'll take it. Here's two
At least
for...
didn't ask for our whip.
Oh yeah, we do have one.
Wow.
Place location 6, token 6 and gold.
All right, I got that.
Okay,
All right, let's
and
go down
what is
here.
that? 6.1.
Well, let's find out here. Let's find where 6 is. 6 is up here.
First, you hide the chocolate. Bill remembers that. Bill doesn't forget stuff.
No, Bill's pretty good.
Bill is awesome.
Let's see what we got here. First,
He likes the whipping, don't judge.
now your dooms. Yes.
He didn't hide it. He threw it away. That's right. He threw it away.
We made the same choice. No, you made the same choice.
Oh, man. Okay. Yeah,
Interesting.
and that is interesting. It makes me feel better. I mean, he ain't
We're
gonna
going to
come with
6.
you.
Is that the deal?
Yeah. 6.
Okay, so we're going to the conclave.
Okay. 6.1.
We're going to put that onto our little time choking thing here. Now, of course, we get here. We'll have to do a city event. This is some magical thing. We'll see, maybe.
I love how you had to point it out. No, this is a magical thing, maybe. Don't even look.
Don't worry about it.
The
Nothing to see
conclave is the seat of all authority in
Oh.
Sistercia. The massive building, constructed from huge blocks of white marble, noticeably lacks the pretentiousness of the ornamental spires and intricate patterns found on the cathedral and religious buildings. AKA, they're much more about faith here. Are you listening, or are you just reading the
Faith.
He never listens when I read. What did I say?
In all seriousness, you two are horrible people. Matt says, that makes me feel sad.
Hey, we at least did the
This
first
is the
thing.
seat of all government in this place. And then you read more.
Okay. Okay. The priest. I'm just kidding. The priest leads you through a crisscross of hallways. Finally arriving at the chamber of Lord Marshal of Sistercia. What's the Lord's name?
Sistercia.
What's the Lord's name?
I have no idea.
I just said it.
Marshall.
There we go. Nice.
I thought that was like his title.
Lord Marshal. Well, yeah. Oh, maybe the Lord Marshal. I don't know. A broad-shouldered man with a regal look of a military officer. He is speaking with an aide and signing a document as you enter. The price of hearsay is fire. Make sure they understand. He remarks, returning the quill to the inkwell before dismissing the aide and turning his attention to you. Ah, the free people. The king sent a raven before your arrival, so I'll cut to the heart of it. You have traveled far, Oathsworn. However, the mendicants are indisposed at the moment. You may have them once they return. You have my word. In the meantime, there's a delicate matter which requires your unique capabilities.
Again, not surprised.
Remind him of your authority and his duty to Verum and the Pact. That's one. Or tell him you might be willing to help for the right price.
We don't have any money.
I want money, dude. I don't know, that's something weird. I'm listening, Colin.
See, Paul's listening to you. You like that?
Oh, thank you, Paul. I appreciate
he's
it.
the
One person's listening.
Marshall.
That's good.
His name is Marshall.
He's the Lord Marshal named Marshall. Lord Marshall.
Roger.
Roger. Okay, so do we want to say, remind him of the pact, or do we want to go, hey, dude?
What pact?
I don't know. There's a pact. Remind him of your authority and his duty to Verum and the pact. Dude, I want money.
Sure. Is that really the right idea?
No, I don't know. At this point, we let the kid go. Where, we
gotta do this. We've been doing it all wrong in this. All right,
we started playing
done.
a later this time. Marshall.
We
6.7. I'm okay with that.
Marshall.
We can get some money and still help Verum. 6.7. He said they'll be with us.
And you know what? If Verum falls, there are other cities to go to.
Obviously, if Pistone fell, we were just fine.
Totally fine.
It all makes sense. Barrett doesn't listen to Colin, so he doesn't betray Colin. He just can't hear his cries of help and camaraderie. Another case solved. Oh my gosh, totally.
You guys are amazing.
Welcome to my life, Colin. Me, Barrett. Are you listening, Barrett? Yes, I heard everything. 5 minutes later, Barrett. What am I supposed to be in charge of tonight?
Oh, that happened tonight.
Oh man, are you sure it's not Lord Marshal Mathers?
Lord Marshal Mathers Marshall.
Wait, what am I doing?
I don't know.
I got distracted.
Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Awesome having you here.
We're turning to 6.7. Perform a bartering check. Difficulty 5. 6 if you have the penitent or priest with you. Dang it, priest. We had actually had both at one point.
We did.
All right, so it's
since you got the priest, it's your role, man.
Give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice. 5 dice. Need a 6? Wait,
yeah, we need a 6.
Difficulty 6. Easy. 2, 4, 5, 6. What did I say? Look at that. Can they see that?
No, they can't, but now they
Double crits. That is right. That is how a priest barters. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh,
yes.
There we go.
All right.
Boom! Shake the room.
That's what I'm talking about. Like the character Major in Catch 22.
That's right. Oh, I didn't even know it was a Major.
Oh, okay.
Catch the character named Major.
6.
When he was drafted, some clown granted him the rank of Major just to be funny. You know, we had a Minnesota Viking called Captain Mutterland. That was his name.
He must have changed his name.
He maybe did, but he was a defensive back for our team for a while. And I really thought like they had made him the captain, like one of the captains of the team. No, his name was Captain.
He totally
Mutterland.
changed his name to make himself sound cool. The Lord Marshal looks down with a grin, shaking his head in disappointment. It seems the Oathsworn is not so much a symbol of honor as it is a bargaining chip.
Oh, boy.
Very well, he says, tossing a sack of coins. You gain 10 iron! Boom! Ho, ho, ho. All right, would you get us?
So we got room dance against.
Yeah,
boom!
boom.
Shake the room. It's like Will Smith. Oh, if my wife saw me dancing, I would sleep on the couch again.
Well, you're already sleeping on the couch. Do you have the money? Where do you have the money? I've got 8 here. I need 18. Yes, give it to us. Matt knows what's up.
That's right.
Money.
Money. I like lots
You
of
will
money.
earn this iron, he declares. You give the slightest of
10.
nods. The scars beneath your armor attest that you always do. Turn to 6.3. Very well, then. Now that we have an understanding, let us discuss the matter at hand. The Lord Marshal says, nodding to someone behind you. You turn to see a square... Do I need me to pause?
No, my wife's just
What?
me as usual.
Someone make him stop dancing. I'll try.
Yeah.
I'll try, Robin. I'm a little distracted.
No more.
You mean
holy
no
crap,
priest, no more holy crap, no holy chickens? Oh no, we still
We
have
still
the
got the
priest.
priest. He's
Holy
just
crap,
causing
holy
us
chickens. It
problems.
was the penitent. I had the penitent and he went. Okay. You turn to see a square-jawed guard clad in polished steel armor. Close the only door to the chamber and take a position at your side. He stands at attention with his gaze fixed straight ahead. Apparently, this discussion is not intended for anyone outside this room. This is a highly delicate matter.
Oh boy.
Your silence and discretion are not optional, insists the Lord Marshal, looking at each of you in turn. One of our most holy warriors... Making sure you're listening!
Yeah, I was turning and listening.
One of our most holy warrior priests has gone missing. A venerator of the 100. None have ever failed their charge before, and only in death does their duty end. They are a light that guides our faithful, and to have one simply go missing is a matter of grave concern. You must find this warrior and return him to us. Should he not be found alive, you will receive his armor and weapons. We should just kill him. What are you doing to me? I wouldn't even say that. I don't know what I'm saying. This is Baron. This is all Baron. I don't know what he did to me.
That's what happens when we start at 9:30 instead of 8:30.
I'm telling you, it is.
Yep. It's like a witching hour for Colin.
The Lord Marshal motions to the armored warrior standing beside you. Quintus, my adjutant, will assist you. He carries my authority with him and will see that you have everything you need while conducting your investigation. Quintus looks every bit the dutiful soldier and no doubt carries the Lord Marshal's eyes and ears wherever he goes as well. Gain ally card 19. I think I have the ally cards. Oh wait, these are the ally cards that we have.
Tony's really excited we still have the priest with us.
Oh, good. I love the priest. Come on. Let's see. The allies is blank. So where did I must have put them.
Their charge never fails. Make the warrior priestess into a phone.
Oh, here we go.
The dark side is strong in these warriors.
That is for sure. We have 19. Oh my gosh, look at that guy.
1 black.
Move 4.
Give.
When you critical during an attack with this target, the target suffers knockback 4. Oh man, he's
never gonna see the board.
Why is that? Because we're never gonna go.
We're never gonna die.
Oh yeah, sure.
Put him away.
Put him away.
Put them in our free company pile.
Free company pile. Put 'em
Apparently
away.
we didn't need rations for them.
Oh yeah.
They carried themselves through the deep wood pretty good.
I would suggest you begin at the Hall of the 100. Quintus will show you the way, utters the Lord Marshal, as he turns his attention once again to documents arranged on the table before him. You are dismissed. As you make your way to the door, Lord Marshal offers one last bit of advice. Speak not a word of this to anyone, Oathsworn, or the mendicants will be the least of your concerns.
Ah, he's fine. I don't even
Place
know what you're talking
location
about.
2 and go there.
I wasn't even listening, so I don't have to worry about me.
Robin, how do you deal with that?
Hall of 100.
Hall, or at least you heard that one.
Go in there.
2.1, I'm assuming?
For path A,
Yeah. I mean,
bingo.
2.1. Boom, 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 boom. If I
And
can.
I'll show you again right here. So there's a 2.1 in the card and stuff.
Oh man, this is gonna be long. Why don't you go
Stuff and
take a nap? Wait, it is 2.1? Quintus? Is that the guy's name?
Yes!
Okay.
Oh, come on!
Oh my gosh, why did I already forget that? I forgot the dude's name. We have the priest in our party
I'm going
too.
to do the boom shake the room again dance like Will Smith because I remembered that and you didn't.
Okay, one thing that you remembered.
That's right.
Oh, nice. You got your first heal in chapter 6? Heck yeah. That's when I did my heal, was in chapter 6,
We have
actually.
the priest in our party too, true to my experience.
I don't think of them as mendicants. I think of them as mendicants.
Mendicants.
Not mendicants. All right, are you ready?
Always.
It is called the Ascent. Quintus tells us.
Who's listening now, Colin?
Apparently not myself. Okay, I'm trying to read too, and trying to pay attention to him.
Don't pay attention.
No, I can't.
You just have to deal with me.
I just ignore you at this point.
Yeah.
Quintus tells you as he motions a gloved hand towards the gleaming white cathedral which towers above you. Built directly into the side of the mountain, its elegantly carved stone construction reflects the sunlight, nearly blinding all who look directly upon it. The first steps of the great staircase begin here, winding up the inside of the mountain all the way to the summit itself.
Sweet.
He continues, this is where the most sacred site of our faith lies. Passing through massive double doors, the sheer size of its vaulted ceilings and the mastery of its stonework take your breath away. You travel along a path which runs directly through the center of the cathedral. Flanking you on either side are 12 great suits of armor perched atop a tall marble plinths. Supplicants bow in prayer before each one, giving you the sense that they're more like shrines than weapons of war. Just so you can
some
see.
of those.
Oh, can you show them
Yeah, I
that?
can show that.
Oh,
Here, watch this. I'll make it easier for you.
oh, thank you. So that is what it looks like.
That looks like Minas Tirith.
I was just going to say that.
We're good to go.
Okay, so healers don't heal others much generally then. No. Apparently not. Here we are. Quintus, notice your interest and explains.
Quintus?
These are the sacred suits of armor worn by the venerators. Come
good.
this way.
Give them to us.
That's why I wanted to take out that guy. He leads you to another area of the cathedral, well away from the throngs of pilgrims and supplications. The air here is filled with strong scents of weapon oil mixed with incense. On Quintus's authority, you enter the Hall of the Hundred. The giant warrior priests known as the venerators are unmistakable. Towering men of chiseled muscle, each is half again as tall as any human. Each is dressed in richly decorated robes with cowls pulled over their heads, always concealing their faces. Some of the warrior priests train in fenced, sparring arenas, while others pace the hall studying huge leather-bound tomes. Your presence is noted immediately. As one of... Wow. As one of their custodians approaches you, the man dressed in a silvery robes with green gems sets into their collar addresses your party. I assume you are the adjutant, he inquires. Quintus nods and, curiously, ushers the custodian off to the side so they can speak out of your earshot. Another reminder that outsiders aren't trusted here, especially Barrett. After a few moments, dude, I was just doing my playthrough of Arkham Horror, and I had the card, I've got a plan, and I just kept talking about you every time I was like, I've got a plan card! It was amazing.
That's funny, I'm making a deck and I'm putting it in
Dude,
it.
you have to put I've got a plan in that deck. You can't even play it in that deck? I don't care. You have to put it in there.
Put it in there.
Okay. After a few moments, they seem to reach agreement, and the custodian addresses your group. Very well then. If you seek to know us, you must first be weighed. Oh boy.
Wade?
By blade or blood, our masters demand a test of combat. One or all must face the trial. Iron sharpens iron. The pillar must be strengthened.
Son of the bear.
Looking at the giants arrayed before you, you realize this is probably gonna hurt. That's awesome. Getting injured on a hunt is a serious matter and not something to be looked for. The venerators are said to have strength of 10 men. You'll put that to the test, but how best to proceed? One of you could take the test alone, or you could attempt to take it together and possibly stand a better chance. Though the more people taking the trial, the more people could take a beating. Wow. Okay, do we want to fight as a group or choose a single person?
Well, it depends on if Tony's right or not. I'm not fighting 40k characters.
Oathsworn meets Warhammer.
It's pretty true. I mean, these guys
it
are
sounds like it.
absolutely out of control.
They're
Yep.
chiseled.
That's true.
Don't let Baron roll. I mean, that's obvious.
I got to reroll.
Yeah, you'll use that and you still miss. We've seen it.
So then why don't you let the bear do it? If anybody's going to take on 10 men, it's
Well, I
him.
was wondering, do we want to just have the bear go? Or
How many rerolls
Oh,
you
no,
got?
no. Matt's right. Let the blade do it. The blade is all talk. Talk the talk, walk the walk, man.
All right. I'll do it.
You're going to do just the blade?
Yep.
You're gonna, on its own? We don't want to do it together? I will do it with you. You have no idea,
sure?
man. It's an option. I got to turn to something.
You sure?
I can come with. I can lick your wounds as you get hurt, you know?
That's fantastic. Here comes the
super
puppy.
helpful.
Super puppy. Oh my god. And the huntress is going to send her, falcons?
A falcon. Yeah, just tickle him on the top while we punch him on the bottom, you know? I don't know. This is why I don't do live plays normally. So you don't have to hear me actually. I'd cut that out. But I can't. What do you want to do?
Let's just do it together.
Okay.
We've been doing the whole game
All right,
together. Why don't we
2.2.
do this together too?
Fight as a group. You're led by a custodian into an adjacent hall with a large stone platform in the center. Beautiful, dang it!
Sorry.
Beautiful murals depicting ancient battles from times long gone cover each wall, and massive marble statues placed uniformly around the room stand in silent vigil. Moments later, one of the robed giants enters, flanked by his attendants. As the man removes their master robes, you see scars and religious symbols cover their bare upper body. Handing the venerator a blunted sword, his attendants then place a new hood over his head, all the while hiding his visage before finally bowing away in prayer. It seems war and worship are one here. As the venerator climbs the steps to the top of the platform, his stare never leaves you. To fall is to fail. Stay on the path, explains the custodian as he hands each of you a blunted sword and motions for you to climb the platform. Each Oathsworn performs a might check, difficulty 6. Add 1 to the result if you are an Ursus. How do you know if you're an Ursus?
You're the bear.
Oh. The
Should
bear's
you
an
do it
Ursus.
by yourself?
Well, then I've been a 7. So,
What?
I mean, if all succeed, we all have to succeed at difficulty 6. Actually, it's a 7 for the bear.
Why is it more for you?
I don't know, but it's more for me. So, I only get 1 black, dude. I guess, wait. You gotta...
Oh, there's a lot. They're talking pretty much about what we just said there.
Okay. Oh my god, so many things to say, none that are appropriate. Beerman, I know, it was terrible.
It's terrible. Like
Well, I mean, we're
13-year-old
playing
boys
in the
with
deep wood.
We are.
Okay. You two are like 13-year-old boys. Dude, you don't remember? You remember when we played the at Gen Con in 2018 when I was there, and they taught anyways, never mind. I'm gonna stop. We're gonna stop.
What did we learn?
Okay, usher the kids. What does it say? Okay, usher the kids out of the room with the tickle them on the top and punch them on the
It's
bottom.
out of control. That's a you need to add 1 to your roll. There you go. No, you add 1 to your roll.
Oh yeah,
There
thank you.
go.
I add 1.
Oh man.
I appreciate that. I add 1. Oh man,
here
I
you
think
go.
I'm embarrassed by myself. That's my wife. I'm so sorry, Monica.
Oh, that's right.
So Bear only needs a 5. Thanks,
Yeah, there you go.
Thank
You guys got this.
So I have faith.
All right.
Okay.
Who wants to roll first?
Well, let's have the Bear because he's got the easiest
Sure.
one.
Okay,
Bear
Bear,
only needs a 5.
let me bring my camera in on you there.
I'm gonna do a black and 2
Hold on a
whites.
second. Okay, you're in the right spot. Let me there you go. Roll it up.
Black and 2 whites. Here we go. 4. Oh, he's good. All right. I'm gonna do 3 yellows
Just
for
like
the
that.
priest.
Done.
3 yellows for the priest. Let's see. We only need a 6. So maybe 2, 4, 6.
See, it's funny. He's rolling this like, oh, no problem. I'm thinking about empowering and having to reroll.
No. Come on, 3 yellows. 3 yellows. I'm good. With my evergreen staff. Let's see. Oh, that's an absolute fail. Do I spend a reroll?
You gotta get 6.
There's no way. Even if I got a crit, it could work. Is it worth it?
Well, I don't know. You fail. I don't got to roll.
No, I think we all probably need to roll because a lot of times they'll say whichever one's roll, But is it worth a reroll?
No,
I
you
have
just
to.
take your 2 damage.
I mean, it's the priest. You heal, right?
I'm just
All right.
making it up. I have no much damage he's gonna take.
I have no idea either.
All right.
The odds are against you there. Yeah, I agree. Tim,
Yes.
I agree.
Yes, the odds are against you.
All right, so you keep going now, just in case.
This is Elona, the Huntress. Hawk away!
3, 6, 7.
And my face is in the way of all the dice, so they never really go.
You can't see it, but he actually did roll it.
Yay!
If your staff is green, they make a cream for that.
That's right. There we go. We're out of control.
This is the late night version.
Yep.
You should put
I'm probably gonna
explicit
put-
on the.
I'll probably put not for kids on
not
this one.
family friendly on
All
this
right,
one.
here we go. I got a red and a yellow and 2 white for the blade. Here we go.
You're doing 4 dice.
Okay,
Go
and
for
1
it.
white.
3. Okay, there we go. Come on, if you
I
get
get 6.
but if you get a 3 and a 2 and a 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's
So you just need. I just need numbers on all these dice.
Yeah, you got that.
And so there's. I'll get in theory.
Okay, pick up your 4th dice.
That's
Pick
right.
up your 4th dice, gosh darn it.
Here you go. Look at that. See, that's the way to do it.
Oh, 3. You didn't make it yet. You got to roll your crit. You only had a 5.
Good fuck.
You need a 6. Oh,
There we go.
with the crit. Okay, it's only the priest. Sorry about that. All right, if any fail, 2.16. Sorry about that.
Fail. Can't take him anywhere.
2.16. 3, 4, 5, 6. You stand on the platform, shoulder to shoulder before your adversary. Like a bolt of lightning, the venerator attacks and the dance begins. The battle lasts several minutes, with each side giving and gaining ground, a seesaw contest of martial skill. Despite your well-honed abilities and group coordination, you simply cannot keep pace with the awesome might of the venerator. He singles out one of your group and drives them off an edge. One by one, the rest of you fall like dominoes until he alone stands atop the platform. All Oathsworn who failed the might check lose 1 hit point. So can we get dice for them?
Yeah, they're in your box over there.
Oh, yeah. So I was assuming that we...
I have a question.
Yeah, I have an answer.
What are we doing? Why are we even here? These guys could take out the world.
I know. I don't understand why...
What good are we?
Exactly. They should be doing this. Dude, we're taking on one, and we can't even beat one.
This guy should obviously... These guys should just kind of walk around and just destroy anything they see.
I know, so I don't understand.
It's out of control. Oh, when I came on this, when I came to this, only my werebear fought. Werebear.
That's probably what we should have done, but, it was too much fun. That's okay. The priest can take a damage. I suggest Bordeaux's butt.
Bill's on fire.
You guys are the pawns. Yes, that's for sure. We are the pawns. Duh. Okay, I was reading something. All right, here we go. The custodian addresses your group. The trial is over, Oathsworn. You bore yourself well, and that is enough for now, he says matter-of-factly. Turn to 2.4.
No tokens, no nothing.
No, we didn't get anything. Dude, we wouldn't have gotten anything if we succeeded. Actually, I have no idea. Your group, along with Quintus, is led back into the dark hall where the remaining hulking suits of venerator armor stand enshrined upon stone pillars. Walking past each of the relics, you find them richly adorned with candles, scrolls of text, and small offerings. The faith drives every Sistercian to perform, and you can see it here. Your custodian escort eventually stops beside an empty pillar, which has several lit candles and a stack of heavy tomes sitting atop it in place of the armor. A pair of custodians kneel in prayer before it, unaware of your presence. Logos, the armor of the word, your custodian escorts inform you. He has not been seen in 3 days, nor have his attendants. As you know, this is deeply concerning to us. Our masters are the embodiment of our faith, and the loss of even a single one brings shame upon us all. You now bear the shame as well, Oathsworn. Let us pray you are strong enough to carry it. As the custodian speaks, you inspect the shrine. Perform a spot check, difficulty 5.
I think we have spot check help. No, we don't.
Oh, no, we don't. You do it this time. Spot check.
You just did it with the blade.
Oh, we just did it with the blade.
Lord Marshall has martial prowess.
Matt,
pretty good.
Appreciate that. I love that mug.
Oh,
you
love the mug.
Awesome?
Yeah, you like this one? I think it's even better when I put my white dice in the way. There you go.
Well, I'm letting you roll.
Yeah, I've explained where this came from. This came from the Renaissance Festival.
It's cost like $120 or something.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
$80.
Pretty close.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
It's a bit small, don't you think? You call that a mug. There's a mug.
I still love my Lord of the Rings one, although I don't have my light.
I know, I have to upstairs. Yeah. Maybe whenever I drink out of it, I should hold it way out here so it looks like I'm...
Oh, let's see.
Okay, now we're having too much fun.
We are having too much fun.
All right. How much shame? Well worth it. Yes, I agree. My wife kind of agrees. How much does shame weigh? Really? Like pounds most?
You can carry it, no problem.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, give it to the bear. You've got a lot of chocolate instead of that mug for just saying, thanks, Bill. You're not helping the situation here, Bill.
Chocolate. You don't have to buy Robin some more chocolate after this.
Oh, that's so
You were trying to make him want this game. You should want this game. This game is awesome.
Yes.
It is coming...
Back to Kickstarter. I want to see the 18th of October.
18th of October.
If I'm wrong, there's a good chance. There's a small chance. Maybe a chance.
If it's anything like his plans, it's wrong. But that's okay. All right. Roll the dice. Spot check a 5.
I'm going 4 dice. What do you think?
I was thinking 4 for 5 is a great idea. 4 for 5.
4 for 5.
4 for 5.
Here we go.
Crits. Oh! You spotted that thing, which I don't even know what the thing is.
Man, I don't know either, but I can see that thing from a mile away.
The area around the shrine has been meticulously cleaned. Upon closer inspection, you notice a droplet of liquid on one of the candles that does not appear to be wax. You dab it with your finger and raise it to your nose. You don't pick it, though. The substance has a strong chemical stink, perhaps some sort of embalming fluid? You question the custodian, but he cannot offer an explanation for its presence and assures you that embalming fluid would not be used in the preservation of the armor. With nothing more to be gathered here, you decide to move on. So there is some sort of liquid. We just need to know
Like
that.
an embalming fluid
Yep.
type stuff.
Turn to 2.15.
We've got confirmation that it is a way awesome game.
Yes.
Colin's drinking out of a nice glass. Baron's drinking out of a tree stump. This is true, Steve. Very true. Very true. And Matt only wants the gift. It comes with it comes with, if you two come with it as a stretch goal. That's pretty awesome, huh?
No one. We'd have to be running around people's houses all the time. Oh my gosh! You guys are playing again? Okay, I'm ready.
Part of this would be like the audio narration they got from the game. Like we're just randomly talking
be
about
so
stuff
bad.
halfway through, like they're reading.
Who the heck are these people?
Could be embalming fluid and things like that. Don't worry, I got my mug.
I'm drinking out of some tree.
That would be awesome.
Accompanied by Quintus, you return to the great cathedral near the first steps of the ascent. There you find a train of pilgrims beginning their journey up the massive stairway into the heights of the mountain. Each of them walks in solemn awe of the majestic architecture, past the text carved on the walls and into each step of the stairway beneath them. It looks like a rainy day today, don't you think, Oathsworn? Oh, wait. It looks like a rainy day today, don't you think, Oathsworn? A quiet voice murmurs behind you. Turning, you see a man dressed in white robes of the mendicants. Pillar and path, he says, touching a shaky hand to his forehead and releasing it. His gaze lingers fearfully on Quintus, standing just behind you. Leaning in, he speaks in hushed tones. May we speak privately? We need your help. Ooh. If the priest is in your free company. 2.12.
So you've been a burden and a blessing this day.
Yeah, you know. The greeting used by the mendicant is one you know well. To speak of the coming rain is a secret reference used by your brothers and sisters in the low church to identify one another when in the presence of outsiders. This man, like you, is the follower of the way. To risk exposure with the Lord Marshal's adjunct nearby, it must be of dire importance. It's not too difficult to break free of Quintus and find out what the mendicant needs. Well, that's cool. Mendicant 2.6. Everything is 2 here. Here we go.
A lot of story.
Yeah. Well,
Drink my mug.
this is the story. I'm sorry. You tell Quintus that you
apparently
wish to
drink it.
pray
I'm feeling
before.
on myself.
You tell Quintus that you wish to pray before continuing with the investigation, and ask that he wait here while you do so. Mingling with the huge crowd of pilgrims and supplicants, you slip out of sight and find a quiet alcove where you are able to converse with the mendicant. My name's Finian, he whispers. I represent an order of the true faithful who are prepared to help you. We know that you seek mendicants to aid with the plague in Verum, and there are many in our numbers. My order is not associated with the High Church or their corrupt doctrine, and we can provide the mendicants you require. All we ask is that you help us free my master who has been unjustly sentenced to death. You ask him what crime his master stands accused of. No more than healing a sick child. Oh man, he continues. The High Church decreed that all miracles have ceased. Anyone who attempts to perform such an act is said to have committed witchcraft. My master saved a child only to be betrayed by the boy's parents. Now the boy has been executed, and my master is set to be publicly tortured and burned at the stake tomorrow. If you're willing to help us, we pledge to provide all mendicants you require. Please, he's a good man. Will you help save him? Heck yeah, we're gonna help
This
save him.
I'm totally gonna agree with.
2 paths lay before you. Of course, we got paid for the other one, but who cares? We're helping this guy. Do you continue the search for the missing venerator? No. Or do you help save the low church? They don't even need our help.
This guy's a walking oak
Exactly.
tree.
He can knock 4 of us over
He
with
can
no
knock
problem.
4 oak trees over. It's like Paul Bunyan.
Do you help save the low church priest from execution? You know you'll not have time to do both. Oh no, we're gonna help save the mendicant. I mean, that's not even a question.
So when this guy talked to you, and if you had the priest, you went there. If you didn't have the priest, would you'd make a choice?
I mean, I don't know. It just said if you did not, you go to a different thing.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So my guess is maybe then you had to do a check.
Okay,
Probably. You know.
Yeah.
That's so cool. 2.11. Thank you, Oathsworn. Thank you, Finian exclaims in hushed excitement. We must join the other members of my church to explain further. They're currently awaiting our arrival under the aqueducts at the 3rd arch behind the cathedral. Okay, we need to remember that. Is that a spot?
The church aqueducts. Got it.
Okay.
I'll do some investigative
So I
work.
think what you're really good at, Barrett, is just picking out specific words, not listening to listening. Wait, church, aqueducts,
That's how I got through college.
flesh, burn. Okay, gosh, burn flesh.
It's the same choice that Tony made.
Oh, it's the same choice. Nice, Tony.
So he's going to hear a lot of the same stuff.
Sorry, I hope that's okay. We must take different routes so as not to raise suspicion.
Aqueduct,
I'll meet you
church.
there. With a relieved smile, Finian hurries off. Archive Ally 19. Yeah, get whatever his name is out of here. I don't want him anyways. Sign our.
Oh, that's hilarious. He goes away.
Take the path B card. Well, yeah, because we're not with him. We just snuck away from him.
Matt says we should bring some marshmallows in case we can't save him.
Then at least we have rations.
We would have rations. That'd be some more rations. We'd have some more rations.
That was so good. Oh man. Place location 15 and go there.
Oh, well, there. I don't have to look for it anymore. I was looking on the map for where possibly the church.
What? The church.
There, look. It's up.
There's the aqueducts that we're trying to find.
Go over there.
Aqueducts. Well, we have to go there. 15.2.
Oh my gosh. I was looking for aqueducts and it has a big word. I was looking for a picture of it. I'm a moron.
Oh, man.
I just don't read words.
That's okay. That's why I'm reading this.
Boom.
Slipping away from Quintus is easier than expected, and you reach the location Finian described without any trouble. The area seemed to be less frequented by people, making it an ideal spot for a discreet meeting. You find a small group of individuals dressed in simple garb gathered beside one of the aqueduct's massive pillars. They are clearly nervous, constantly looking over their shoulders and avoiding eye contact with passerbys. They must be the people you are here to meet with. Your approach sets them on edge as they turn anxiously. Acknowledging you, one of them asks, "What brings you out on a day like this? Looks like rain, don't you think?" If you have the priest with you, turn to 15.3. Your priest gains a redraw token. Woo, that's his third
Have
one.
a great play. Now it's time for my bedtime. Take care, Tony. Thank you for joining.
Yeah,
Look forward to
appreciate
seeing you again.
Yeah.
You have
Yes.
the priest. Go
To
somewhere.
wash away our sins, you reply. The men and women nod in deference, and a sense of relief washes over them. It has been years since you left Sistercia and took the oath, yet you still feel the pull of the fellowship here. This is the priest.
This is priest.
They warmly welcome you in your company and thank you for your assistance. "Ah, you've already arrived," Finian says as he joins the group. He motions for you to follow him. "Come, there's a place nearby where we can speak more privately. There is food and drink as well. I'm sure you've not had a chance to eat since arriving." 15.6.
This is quite the place, man.
Yeah, I know. Lots going on.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Hope you're remembering it all.
You're remembering, I'm just reading. From the exterior of the small, unassuming home, one would never guess that beneath this single-story abode is a secluded meeting hall, large enough to hold a regiment. You share warm ale and a stew of fresh vegetables with your hosts while listening to tales of the religious injustice they are constantly subject to. It seems there are two factions in the faith. One holds all the cards and is not afraid to play them in order to remain dominant. The High Church has intensified their attacks on us as of late. More and more of our brothers and sisters are apprehended every day to be tortured. Finian pauses, exchanging a knowing glance with his friends. Despite being hunted like prey, a sentiment you know well, these people are clearly anchored by their faith. Your timing is fortunate. Many seek a new start beyond the city walls. We know of your purpose here in Sistercia. Word of the plague in Verum has reached our city. Our mendicants can help, and we are prepared to return to Verum with you. However, before we can leave, we must ask one thing of you. Help us free Father Pyrene. He is the one who has gathered us, and more than a few of us owe him our lives thanks to his miracles.
His name is Pyrene. He's like going to be part of a pie.
Yeah, he's a Pyrene.
Oh my gosh.
We cannot leave without him.
Okay.
Only if any character has an injury card asks to be healed. No. Ask the members if they have a plan to free Pyrene.
I do.
15.8.
Hang on.
Oh, man, I need a drink.
Well, so giving the priest free reroll tokens, would that make him a high roller? Please don't block me.
Steve, that's so good.
Colin is a man of many hats.
I'm trying. Reading, listening to what he's reading, checking that Baron is listening, checking rules, making sure Baron isn't killing civilians. I know. It's exhausting. It's exhausting work. Meanwhile, Baron comes up with questions. Well, that's what he's doing over there. He's sitting there going, "Oh yeah, I got that plan. That plan won't work. That should be great." DeBear's just lost the command.
Well, now I got to watch that game. I have it recorded upstairs. Thanks, Bill.
That's good though. They're in our division, right? What, 2-4
yes,
now?
very true.
Yeah, we'll take it. Father
Look
Pyrene.
at the highlights now.
Yeah. Father Pyrene is being held in the dungeon beneath the tribunal hall, Finian explains. He will be executed tomorrow. You must free him before then. There could be no deaths, no detection, you tell Finian. We can't kill anyone? We're talking to you here. Blade.
I'm talking to you. You wouldn't kill anybody.
There can be no deaths. Okay, Blade. You explain that if you're caught in the dungeons or worse, if someone were to die, it would set off a political crisis between our two cities. Whatever happens has to be clean. If you have to choose between being detected and abandoning the mission, you must choose the latter. Finian nods. We can expect to know more of you. In that case, gaining access to the dungeons is the easy part. Getting to Father Pyrene's cell, however, will be difficult. In order to reach him, you must ascertain the guard's assignment and patrol routes of the 3 cell blocks where the prisoners are held. Okay, you gotta remember this.
Cell blocks are written down.
The dungeons are large and ill lit. If you know the guard's patrol routes, you should be able to get past them. He looks at you as though you had just described a trip to the market. Clearly, he has more faith in pulling this off than you do. Finian continues. One of the prison guards, Sistercia, is a sister of ours. She lives on one of the communal farms and should be able to help you. There's also the proctor, adds a confident, raven-haired woman. If you're able to locate him, he may possess information concerning guard assignments. Okay, so we've got Cecilia and we've got Proctor. Okay, those are the 2 people that we need to find. Did you get that?
I found a piece of paper. Yeah.
Well, this is your house. Don't use this. We gotta keep this to be, whatever.
Right on the table.
Phone? You want to use my phone?
Nope, I got a plan.
You got a plan. Yeah, okay, you go get that as I keep reading. There's still more to read.
Oh my gosh, sometimes it hurts to get up and Tom Brady's still playing football.
I know. Can you believe he's still playing?
No.
Oh, I don't know. He's avoiding something, obviously. Cecilia. Yeah, Cecilia. This chapter was our favorite story mode so far. Nice. I know. No deaths and no disintegrations. That's all I can think of, too. Star Wars. Despite the possible pitfalls going through your mind, you can see how it can be done. Helping these people in order to secure what you came for seems a fair bargain, and Finian will join you, ensuring the pact. As you put down your empty bowl of stew, you choose to trust their word and give yours in return. Not long after you head out of the hall to receive a blessing from those gathered, may she light your way, knowing the shadows are your ally here for your sake, and hope she does it. You hope she does it. Open mystery envelope V and place the 3 cards face down next to each other on the table. Oh, this is cool.
Okay, that is going to be found in one of the tuck boxes. Those 4 boxes. One of them is going to have these small envelopes.
This?
Yes, one of those boxes. Actually, I think I can see it down in the box down there. There's small little envelopes. And I wrote the word Cecilia down. What else am I writing?
Proctor.
Proctor.
Wait,
Proctor and Gambit?
Are you talking about in here?
Nope, that's negatory. There's some. It might be in.
What are you talking about? I wish I knew what you were talking about.
There is going to be. Nope, not that one. Let's see what's in this one. This one.
Okay.
In the back.
In the back. Oh, I see it.
Is there a V?
Oh, yes, there's a V. Oh,
okay.
my gosh.
Do not open until told to do so. What am I doing with these?
We need to open it. Don't look at it. Open mystery envelope V and place the 3 cards face down next to each other on the table.
Okay, here we go.
Nice.
Let's see what we say here. Before you do that, let's see. We got famous last words of a plan. That's how it works. Yep, she's breaking
on Baird's tombstone. It'll say he had a plan.
He had a plan. That's right. So if all one of the people to find Waldo and the other Carmen San Diego, you can do the impossible and find both at once.
Wait. So if you all one of the people to find, I don't know what to say. If you find where
Waldo and Carmen San Diego at the same time, it's like a universe has exploded.
Absolutely, totally agree. And that would be Cecilia and Proctor for this one.
Yes, and then I'm also supposed to find the guards' patterns.
Well, okay, I haven't finished. Open, okay, and place the 3 cards face down on the table. You need to find as many of the 3 maps of the Tribunal Hall dungeon as you can before sunset. Gain ally card 20.
Okay.
Yeah. Way better than 19. Here's 20.
Oh yeah, he's way better. He uses a yellow.
Oh, all equals call. Misspelling on my part. Got it, Steve. Got it. That makes way more sense.
Prayer. Once per encounter, you may lose 1 health.
So an adjacent character can gain 1. That's what the priest does.
Yep,
can
that's
do.
Fantastic. put him in a pile of never see him again.
Dude, don't be so negative about our allies.
Well, I mean, we're not
You
going to
need to
die.
find
Do
as
you want to
many.
die?
Okay, gain ally 20. Add Deepwood event card 32.
Oh boy.
Because he's going to come with us. We need card. Okay, that's me. I got Deepwood event card 32.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to move these cards without count on the table here.
32. Where are our events? Do you
I
have
got them over
there?
here.
So there's 32. And then Deepwood and
city
and
event,
city
I'm sure.
card 30.
30. That'll be his 2 cards that go into here now.
Yep. Here's 30. And place location tokens. You ready for this?
Potentially. Fire.
10.
10.
12.
Oh, okay, 1 second here.
I think we're going to have to keep those off to the side.
I'm going to put them over here. You'll bring them out when we need them.
10. 12. 13. 14. 17. 18. 19. 28.
They win?
What is this one? Is this not
That's
supposed to
just
be
a
on?
random one flying
okay.
around.
All right. So we have here. Choose one. If you're ready to start the prison break.
Nope.
I have a feeling we're not ready to start the prison
Nope.
break. Or choose a location to go to. Let's see. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything else. Okay. You need to find as many of these before the sun sets. When does the sun set? Show them the time tracker. The sun sets here, right? Because that's when the moon comes out. So, or is it this one? We need to find it, because we're on path B. So these path A's don't matter.
Correct.
So it's probably here. And we're gonna have a city event before we even do our next location.
So let's send a runner.
Can we? The banksmith is open.
Yep.
10.
Put it right here.
Dude, we
10.
have 18 money. Okay. All right. You have the items, don't you?
I was thinking more of selling stuff.
I know. Do you want to look to see what's there?
I guess
It's right there. Chapter 7.
Sell stuff.
Well, okay. Here. Why don't you look at the sell and I'll look at the buy, or you look at the buy and you look at the sell. I want to see what we have. If you have 4 or less, battle flow, all cards on cooldown 1. Cool. You've moved at least 3 hexes. So that one looks okay. If you move at least 3 hexes, gain a combat. I like this one. You can gain a combat token if you move 3. Orange. Another one interesting. If you have 4 health or less, all adjacent battle Oathsworn may battle flow 1 card. Ooh, the Conquest Sword. You could hold that. You're the only one.
Yes.
It's just 1 red. Another one of the Fleece Tunics. We got the Recursive Bow. Black. You're actually the only one that can use that. We have before damage is drawn, if you are adjacent to any Oathsworn, gain, and anybody can use that one. We have another Conquest Sword. We have another one of those. Look at the Cleaver. We could have the Bear. Actually, just the Bear. Bear's the only one that can use that one. Ancient Tome. Use 1 combat token as if it was any other. No one can use that. We got the Spike. And, the Bardiche. We attack. Oh, yeah, we already have one of those. So it's actually, I'm not feeling like, the only thing would be maybe if we want to buy another armor.
I could use 2 swords, but I don't think we need to pay for them.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Are they one-handed?
Yeah.
Don't we have 2 swords? We have another sword in our backpack, don't we?
We have another one of these claymores.
Oh, and that's a 2-sword, two-handed.
So I'm going to keep this bow, but we're going to sell the whip.
So remember, we upgraded. Normally, in order to send a runner, you have to pay 7 iron because we're in chapter 7. But we're well connected. When sending a runner, we do not have to pay anything. So you're gonna get 2. Can you get the money for me, and I'll just do the money.
Yeah.
So you're gonna sell that for 2.
Why not?
Yeah, we need to get rid of some of these lower level ones that we're not.
We got
really
this
using.
Crescent Axe. It's a one-hander with 1
Yeah, no
yellow
one's
thing.
gonna use
Just do it. That we get 3 for it.
So 3 plus 2 is 5. That's 5 more money. Okay.
I'm going to keep this. This is an extra armor just in case. We got some 6ers here. Hey, let's just sell these. These we weren't even excited about. We're going to put them on our characters, right?
Yeah. So that's another 6. So you sell both of those. So 5 and 1. Oh my gosh, we're rolling in the iron.
Okay.
Rolling in the iron.
See what else we got.
Do we
got
want
these, and this.
Oh, we don't want that. That's a 7, so it's also 3, right? Rounded.
I think it's 4. And
Oh, it's rounded up. Yep. So I'll get another 5.
And that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things in our bag.
Do we want to buy one weapon? So all of us could use that one. Yeah, so the priest could use that. Actually, all of us could use that one. I know, but it gives us a second one, or no? You don't think so? Okay, then it would be
different weapons.
I don't really feel like the cleaver is worth it.
Everything you put there, maybe.
I kind of like that one with
but only the priest can use it.
Okay.
You already have it.
Yeah, that's true, but I might break it.
We got some 3 armors.
Do you have a recursive bow?
I do not have that bow, but I have a longbow and I've got this bow.
Do you want a 1 recursive bow?
Well, it's better than this one. Want to sell this one and buy that one? This one's you get $2 for.
Okay, let's sell it, and you can get that one. Now you get a black.
Okay.
But so that was 2, and then we had to spend 7. So we lost 5. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in here that I'm super excited about.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 or 6 things. We can't get any more than 6.
This is cool. I don't know if it's worth it.
Well, let's see what I'm using right now. When you draw 2 or more criticals during... I don't want to pay for these things. We paid for a ton of stuff last time.
All right. I don't want to pay for it. I don't want to pay for it. No. Okay. All right, so now we're good. Now we need to choose what location to go to. 20. Why did Matt say 20? I don't think we had 20 as an option.
Well, I hit the wrong button.
Is Matt talking about 20 about something else? 20.
20. And maybe he's being funny. He wants to go to 20. The communal farm.
Oh, well, yeah, we could go to the communal farm so there isn't a token.
Okay. Should we go to the statue of Justina?
Let's see. I have the bag for my blade.
Oh.
Token 20? Is there supposed to be a token 20? We're supposed to put out 10, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, and 28. Maybe you heard 20, and it's 28. Yeah, I don't think token 20 is supposed to be on the board, unless I am misreading.
The gear item.
But it says 20.
Yes, the bag.
The gear item.
Yeah, the one he was talking about, we were thinking about buying. He uses it with the blade.
Oh, that one?
Yeah. If you have moved at least 3 turns, you gain a combat token of your choice. It sounds right. We're going to try what we got.
We can keep going and always change it. Move 3.
Get a token.
Yeah, get a token. Yeah.
Misheard.
Misheard. Okay, no, not a problem, man.
And yes, we do understand move 3, get a token. He doesn't do a lot of moving.
What's this thing that he has?
He's got this.
It double crits?
Yeah.
Do we sell that and get the other one?
I kind of want to try it. I want to try it. Maybe we can buy the other one. We got money now, right?
We've got tons of money. Just buy it.
Oh, you'll buy
5,
it.
6, 7.
You
We still have 10, 21 iron.
Perfect.
Okay, so you put that with our backpack.
But wait, don't put it all away. Because we're going to sell this too.
Well, what are we selling?
We're going to sell this top knot.
Oh, that's a good idea. Was it a 6?
6. So you get 3.
So we get 3 back?
The reason I'm doing this, we don't know in our next... I could probably look in the book too in our next upgrade is we know we're going to do the backpack next.
We have to do the backpack next. It's
but this keeps us
otherwise.
6, and we're going to get 6 cards or 7 actually, when we finish our next battle.
Yes,
so
because I did do the extra.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4. We have 24 iron.
Ah, you kind of makes up for what you did last time.
What I did? Well, we did. Okay, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go?
Okay. Isn't Cassilia at a ceremonial
At the communal farm? But we can't go there.
Right.
That's why Matt was maybe thinking that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but we can't go there. Yeah, that's right. See, they're listening.
They're doing a great job.
Listening? Were you
I just listened to it tomorrow.
That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing.
St. Joseph's Cathedral, the blacksmith, the marketplace, the tribunal hall, the statue of Justina, the Order of the Dragons. Wow, that didn't work out too well in Game of Thrones. Order of Towers, Triumphal... Oh, not Triumphal Arch. Or Communal Farm.
Wait, there's a communal farm?
Number 19.
Oh, okay, let's go to the communal farm. That's where Cecilia is. It says she lives on one of the communal farms, so she'll be able to help you.
Let's go. 19. We have to do a city event first.
Yeah.
All right, here's the deal.
And then that'll be 19.2, I'm assuming, right?
They are listening, and there is more than one. You are correct. Look at these. These people are awesome.
I know. I think if we were playing this without them,
we'd be so lost.
Oh, definitely this one.
That one right there?
Right here. This one.
A man distracts you while his companion tries to steal your iron from behind. Great, we just sold all our stuff. Of course this happens.
We've got all this money. They saw us do that.
Oh my gosh, a foolhardy move for any cut purse. As the one hand behind approaches, one of you grabs him by the wrist and wrenches him to his knees. The other tries to flee, but you easily catch him. Do you A, let them go with a warning, turn card over, hand them over to the city guards, turn the card over, or publicly execute them where they kneel as an example, turn the card now?
Well, I mean, in this place, I almost feel like C is what you would
that
do.
almost
But no,
feels like it.
I don't want to do C. I would say just A.
I think we should hand them over to the guards. That way they can get beheaded anyway, and we didn't have to do anything about it.
Or we do A and let them go and they learn their lesson.
With our money.
A, no, we have our money. They
I'll
didn't
bet they
take
take
it.
some.
You think with A they're going to take some? With B, what, they're not
I'm
going to
trying
take
to
some?
convince you that way, because then you would maybe not want to do A because they...
A. I'm going.
Okay.
What are you going?
B.
All right, paper, scissors, rock. Or rock,
All right.
paper, scissors. Ready, set, go. Oh, ready, set, go. Oh, yeah, we're going B. We're going B.
The best part is they saw this.
I know.
I didn't see anything.
Okay, we should have done it up here, shouldn't we?
They should have done.
Okay, next time.
All right.
Oathsworn demands you do C.
That's pretty funny. That actually is very true. All right, B. It says here, you give them over to a nearby squad and explain their crime. One of the guards fetches a cleaver with their for their hands. All Oathsworn gain a black token.
Dude, that's a reroll token.
Nice.
I think.
It's better than 8
Oh no,
iron.
wait, it's not reroll, it's battle flow. Okay, their pictures are terrible on here. That is definitely a battle flow token. Look at, we could have gained 8 iron
We
if
don't
we'd
need
done
it.
the other one.
Don't need it.
You know? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can you believe we get a empowering token if we beheaded them? It's out of control.
I mean, you know, that's kind of how this game goes. None of the above.
None of the above.
Make them one of your allies and sacrifice them on the next boss fight. Yeah, that sounds about right,
That's
Steve.
a great idea. Throw them
That's
at
a
the bad
great
guys.
idea. All right, 19.2. Fields stretch out before you. You're not used to being able to see this kind of distance without deep wood trees or walls blocking your view. The effect feels strange, almost relaxing. But you know better than to do that. How Sistercia came by such land is a question that remains unanswered. Well, we know why. Those Ventracanum people. It does not seem to have the same overpopulation that many similar cities suffer. Everything about this place makes you a little uneasy. Are you okay?
Fidgeting.
Oh my
Can I
gosh.
have that piece of paper over there?
No.
No, I gotta cross off this one so we don't put it
yeah,
back in.
Yeah,
There you go.
okay. You gotta add in those other events.
We
just
got it
put
all
in.
taken care of.
When things seem... Wait, no, I need you to pay attention. What did I just read?
You said to pay attention.
Yeah. When things seem too good to be true, they usually are. Stopping next to a field of corn, you ask a middle-aged farmer if they know a woman named Cecilia. Following this instruction, you find the woman at her home tending a patch of vegetables. You approach the young, stout woman and greet her with the code. Looks like rain today, friend.
Oh, yeah.
Clearly surprised, she replies, to wash away our sins. After introducing yourselves as Oathsworn, you tell her about the dire situation with Father Pyrene and how Finian suggested that she might provide information to help free him. Specifically, you ask her to describe the guard routes and stations within the dungeon in order to find a route past them. I'm sorry, I can't, she responds. If I'm caught, they'll execute me for sure. My children have already lost their father. I won't orphan them.
What am I rolling?
Choose one. Tell her Father Pyrene's blood. Oh my gosh. Tell her Father Pyrene's blood will be on her hands if she does not act. Assure her no one will find out she provided the information. Threaten to turn her over to the Inquisition if she refuses to help. Two of those are jerky. One of those is not. We just met this woman.
Oh my gosh,
and
beef
then
jerky. That's
we're,
good.
We're now you have to give those thieves a hand. That was a good. Man.
Love it, love it.
He's not listening.
No,
I know
I
he's
wasn't
not
listening for a second there. All right. So we either have to tell her that the blood is on her hands,
or turn her in. Tell her we're going to turn her in, or tell her that assure her no one is going to. What? I mean, let's talk nice first. This is the first time we met her. She's talking about her kids.
Okay.
I mean, what do you think?
Yeah.
No, you don't agree.
I'm totally fine with it.
Okay. 19.11.
Mr. Envelope V.
She seems to soften, but you know if you don't succeed here, you won't get another chance at that information. Perform a reasoning check, difficulty 3. Did you just get it?
I have no idea.
did
I'm not looking.
Okay. Difficulty 3, man. Do we get any sort of rerolls with reasoning? I think we only did...
No, we get them on survival.
Okay.
So what? Would I just roll 3 dice?
Yeah, 3 white dice.
3 dice. See what happens. What's the worst that can happen?
Well, this is the only time we're getting this information, so...
I got some reroll tokens.
3 blanks! Oh my
I got
gosh.
2 reroll tokens. I used a couple of these, I think.
Wait, hold on. Can't we all use reroll tokens?
Yeah, you can.
The priest has got 3 reroll
Oh,
tokens.
does he?
Let me
Here,
use
why
one.
don't you reroll a couple of those dice for
Wait,
me?
oh, you want me to reroll them?
Well,
Okay. I'm gonna
what
reroll
can
one.
possibly go wrong? There you
2.
go. See?
All we need is 1 more, so I'll let him use the second
Except
reroll.
that was the blade rolling.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, he says.
that was the... There you go.
Oh,
There's
yes,
3.
Yes, it's totally the way
See, Bear, that is how you do it.
Yeah,
that is how you do it. I had to use 2 freaking rerolls.
It's okay, now you're back to our level.
19.9. It's true.
Yeah. Back on the level.
I cannot believe.
3 blankos.
I mean, just straight.
Wow. What was the chance of that?
Cecilia is hesitant at first, but after we convinced her by rerolling dice,
The blade walks up. Oh, I gotta tell you, this is get away from me. Oh, okay.
If you get caught, I'm as good as dead. Oathsworn, remember that. You reassure her. She finally agrees and proceeds to describe the layout of the dungeon room she is assigned to in great detail. Reveal the triangle prison break card. Oh.
What the heck is this?
I don't know, but this looks cool.
We gotta go through a maze.
This is awesome.
So where are we? Well, we're not on this card.
Currently, we're in Minnesota.
And we're
in Sistercia. This is just plans.
Communal farm.
Oh.
So they're gonna walk around.
Well, you said you needed 3. I guess you could have clarified that it needed to be 3 successes.
There you
yes.
go. There you go.
The bear was more persuasive. Yeah, that's
that
for
was
sure. Actually, that was the priest, but that's okay.
Oh my gosh.
If you're ready to start the prison break,
Nope.
I don't think so. Choose the location to go to. Okay, where was the proctor? Do you remember?
I'm gonna let you guys all decide what you think the answer to that question is.
There's also a proctor. If you're able to locate him, you may possess information concerning guard assignments. It doesn't say anything about where he would be. What is a proctor? Do you know what a proctor is?
Baron expects the man to say you are here. I kind of thought it might.
You are here. You must go here. Do you know what a proctor is? What's a proctor?
Oh, I know there's a law firm called Procter and Gambit.
Yeah, what proctor? Proctor. I don't know. Because what if we know what a proctor is?
I'm gonna guess that he likes dragons.
Is proctor. Let's see.
Let's see how fast you can find
A
it.
person who monitors students during an examination, or a martial religious figure. Yeah, we had to look it up on Google. Hey, I'm not the only one. That makes me feel really.
Oh, that makes sense. It's a proctor. It's a person that oversees an
officer at a certain university.
Yeah.
So is there a university? Oh wait, no, it's a statue.
It's a statue. Order
Tribunal
of Towers.
Halls,
Order of Dragons.
Banksmith.
St. John Cathedral, Blanksmith, Tribunal Hall, Marketplace. I think it's going to be either the Order of the Dragon or the Order of the Towers.
You think so?
Well, it sounds like someplace you'd go to take a test.
I'm gonna go to the Order of Dragons to take my, ethics exam.
Yeah, exactly. Order of Dragons. Look at the big university thing here.
Oh, okay. If you see a university thing there,
yeah, let's go.
I feel like the Dragons is better than
Oh, 17.
17.2.
I'll show them what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
See, there's a big like thing here. I'm thinking that's like a place.
This is the exact wrong
The
place.
stream froze for me. Why did it freeze for you? Well, Matt, work on that.
Is it?
No, I've got
It looks like
green
it's good to me.
everywhere.
Everyone else okay?
Yeah, I don't see any problems here. Yeah, see, we're still talking. We're amazing.
Okay. All right. 17.2.
Always amazing.
You've heard
Most
of the
of the
Order
time.
of Dragons. Just like you, they are hunters. If the stories are true, damn good ones too, they may know of the Venerator, and perhaps they know what kind of creatures attacked on the outside. Oh, wait. What? Oh, man. What? Is it 17.2? FB. 17.2.
Maybe it'll make sense.
You've heard of the Order of Dragons. Just like you, they're hunters. If the stories are true, damn good ones too, they may know of the Venerator, and perhaps they know what kind of creature attacked you on the road outside of Vera. Oh.
So you get some information.
Yeah, okay, 17.6, I guess. All right. You enter the hall and are greeted by a colossal monster skull suspended in the center of the room, with teeth as long as your arm. It shares a similar morphology to that of a snake or lizard, only 100 times larger. Dragon. comments a stout, bearded man as he flips through a large book. At least that's the name they gave it. The records say this one was already dead when it was discovered. Nothing like it has ever been seen alive in recorded history. Something about it reminds you of the beast that sacked Bastogne.
Ooh.
The man returns the book to the shelf and looks to the marks on your wrist. Oathsworn, what brings you here? You first inquire if anyone has seen a venerator pass through. The man assures you they have not. Then you take out the sample of flesh you retrieved from the unknown horrors, presenting it to him. You explain you're also looking for information about a pack of creatures you encountered on the way to Sistercia. The strange flesh piques the man's interest as he takes the sample carefully in his hand. Come with me. Perform a search check 6. Ooh.
I mean, it's like a proctologist or one, right?
Okay, but so it feels like the story thinks we're on the other thing, talking about the venerator.
Right, but maybe it's just...
17.2, right? Is
that one of the ones we're supposed to put down?
Oh, let's see. Yeah. 10, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, and 28.
Maybe it's just good to get some info.
You've heard just like let me know what the... It says the exact same thing for 17.1 and 17.2.
So we're just here for info. We're on the wrong way.
Basically, we're on the wrong way. But we can maybe learn about
Let's see what it is. What we got to roll here?
Difficulty, search difficulty of 6. Did we do anything for search?
All right, ready? Nope, here we go. Roll for
What do we do?
Do we really care? We did survival.
Oh, survival. Thank you.
Yeah.
I care. I want to know what these things are.
Should I roll 5 dice then?
No. Well, yes, no. Maybe, yes. Just pick some. Failed. Utter failure.
You don't want to use all your rerolls?
No. I already used them. 17.5.
I got 4. And then 2 blanks.
Shelves of sample jars and glass cases. 17. Yep. Glass cases and dead specimen of deepwood creatures take up an entire wing of the order hall. As you saw. Bill said the stream froze.
I think it really is just...
But that's the second person that said that. How can you tell?
Well, I'm looking.
The stream froze for me too. Same. Yeah, it's frozen here.
Really?
It's frozen for everyone.
Oh, it's not here.
So what do we do?
I don't know. It's still recording. Oh, hey, look. No,
What?
It's still going. I was going to say maybe it froze, but I'm watching it and it's still there. Got excellent connection. We're amazing, you know. See?
It's... Oh, back now. You're back. Okay.
Wait,
All right.
hold on a second. Yeah,
Yeah. What? Oh, back now. You're back. Okay.
Where?
What?
Still going.
How can you tell?
Oh,
I don't know.
Sorry,
We're
guys.
back.
We're
Okay. Sorry.
back.
All right. Basically, I don't know what happened. I don't know where we got cut, where we froze.
We have to pick a new location.
We essentially did not find out anything. Oh, yeah, we did. We found out one thing, that the horrors... Did you all die?
No.
Yeah, probably. We found out that the horrors were likely stitched together from 2 different creatures. So he said, whatever this is, it's been made instead of... being something normal from the Deepwood. Those horrors
So
that
now
we
we're
found.
back to... Should we go to the Tribunal Hall, you think? It's up to you. I chose last time. I chose poorly.
Well, I don't know. I mean, sure, let's try the Tribunal Hall. The Order of Towers, does this look like a university?
It's this thing right here.
Does that look like a university? Does this look like I mean, it's...
Kind of big.
I'm good with either one.
12.
12? Sounds good to me.
We got 2 more shots here.
12.2.
Then I think something happens.
No, we won't even read that. We're not on path A.
You're on path B. If you're on path B, go to 12.25.
Oh, it's B? This one's A. Got it. 12.2?
I'm sure Baron said I have a plan, and then it all froze. Yeah, it probably happened there, I'm sure.
The tribunal halls are heavily trafficked at this time of day, with a number of citizens milling about, either awaiting or leaving court proceedings.
Oh.
As Oathsworn, you lack the anonymity of the average citizen, and would quickly be spotted if you attempt to enter the building now. It would be best to come back after dusk. However, you may be able to use the chaotic scene to eavesdrop on the guards around each entrance. Perform a listening check, difficulty 4, add 1 to the result if the cur is with you. Oh, the cur would be better at listening.
Yeah.
Difficulty 4, listening. Let's just...
B is for Baron.
4 dice? You want me to do 4?
Sure, fire in the hole.
3 or 4?
Just roll them.
Okay. Yeah, definitely
You
good.
just just continue to roll as many dice as you want. You never fail.
I definitely fail. If succeed, 12.12.
Maybe this will give us some ideas here.
I know, we kind of need something.
12.12?
Yep.
1, 2, 1, 2.
No. Mingling near a large group of citizens, you're able to listen in on a conversation between a pair of passing patrol guards. They mention their proctor has rearranged the guard assignments so he can attend mass today, preferring it to tomorrow with commoners. With the commoners. Okay, the proctors we need.
He's in the
The proctor
cathedral.
most likely possesses additional information about guard schedules and routes. Perhaps you could find him at in the afternoon mass he held. That's been held in the cathedral. Go to location. Cathedral. Where's cathedral?
It's over here.
It's right here, right? St.
Yep.
Joseph's
St.
Cathedral.
Joseph Cathedral 14.2.
Dude, that actually did work.
See, that was good stuff. See, you listened
You
in.
listen. 14.2. 14.2. The golden spires of St. Joseph's Cathedral are visible throughout the city. You arrive just as Mass is about to begin. Crowds of nobles, monks, and ecclesia file inside. Is that the type of the blade? Okay.
Yes.
Among them, you see a group of guardsmen led by a man dressed like an officer of some sort. They each wear the sigil of the Tribunal Hall Guard. As you are about to follow them into the church, you spot a familiar face scanning the crowd. The Lord Marshal's adjutant.
The Lord Marshal.
Quintus! Jaws clenched, he's clearly searching for you.
Oh,
you look for a safe path through the crowd. Perform a spot check, difficulty 6. Add 1 if the cur is with you. Spot check. We're not good at spot checks.
No, we're only good at survival. We're kind
2,
of
3, 4, 5, 6. I rolled a 6 with 4 dice. No. Give me another one. I don't know. Do you want to do it?
I don't want to roll. I'm doing terrible today.
Oh, man. Okay.
If I was rolling against you,
Can
I'd
someone
totally
just
do it.
comment to make sure the stream's still working? If you can comment just to make sure the stream's working so we know. I'm going for 6 with 5 dice.
All right. Yes, it is, they say.
Okay. Thanks, Tibble. All right. I'm going to do it.
Oh, I can't look.
Comment. Oh my gosh. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Dice are my friend. Okay.
Oh my gosh. You're everywhere.
14.3. You use the massive throng of people to conceal your movement into the cathedral while keeping a watchful eye on Quintus.
Pork claws!
Portcullis. Fortunately, as the densely packed crowd begins to thin, Quintus continues his search elsewhere. Pounded man.
Boom.
Slipping in at the back, you are able to take a seat in the pew directly behind the officer. Resting at his feet, you notice an open satchel with a journal inside. The journal might provide needed details of the patrol guards and their routes. You decide it's worth the risk to try and abscond with it, but you're going to need a distraction to pull this off. You know if you don't succeed here, you won't get another chance for this information, aka don't fail. Choose an Oathsworn to cause a distraction. The chosen Oathsworn performs a reasoning check, difficulty 3. Who has any rerolls? The bear has no rerolls. The priest has 1.
I got a couple.
Okay, you want to do, what have the blade?
Yeah, the blade's still going to do it and roll 4 dice.
Only 3. Only
3
need
dice.
3 successes. We saw that was like triple misses.
Don't fail. Easy for Colin. There you go. Yep, that's what he says. Here we go.
Okay. Don't do it. Don't fail, man.
I'm not going to fail.
Oh! Oh, man. Choose a different Oathsworn to grab the satchel. The chosen Oathsworn performs a survival check. Hey!
We got extra for that.
And it's difficulty 4.
Here, you know that.
Okay, and I get a reroll.
You get a reroll.
A difficulty
We have
4.
our
I got
thing
a
here.
4 dice, man. I have 4 dice, not 3 dice. Don't you think? Or do you think I can do 3 with a reroll? Okay.
You get a reroll here.
Okay.
Well, no, you can grab 4 then. Yeah. So we got a reroll for our bush call.
But I mean, okay, 4 or 3. 4 or 3. 4 or 3.
I'm going to let you make that call.
Okay.
AT&T, you make the call.
4. It means difficulty of 4.
We got
2, 3, 4. Yes. The chosen Oathsworn. If you both succeed, turn to 14.5.
Which one do we get?
The plan is executed to perfection. One of you creates a distraction. It is subtle enough not to raise suspicion, just enough to draw attention away from your comrade, who snatches the satchel while you slip away without the officer noticing. Regrouping outside, you inspect its contents and find a few papers along with the journal. Upon review of the ledger, you find what you need. Reveal the Circle Prison Break card.
And I'm not on here. I know that.
Maybe we need to connect them somehow. I don't know.
We'll get the third one figured out. Maybe that'll
Well, we don't have much time to get the third one.
What else we need to find?
A third one, and the only 2 clues we had were those that I know.
Where's the third one? I know it's right here.
Oh,
I was expecting that to come out of your mouth.
I mean, we literally have one more place we can go, and that's it, right? Because then we're gonna.
Yes. So choice between the Order of the Towers, the statue, and that's it. Because I can go to the marketplace to the blacksmith. What are we looking for? Who's the other person?
Well, we only had 2 people.
I suppose it's
Try
the
the
statue.
statue. I'm kind of thinking so.
I'm thinking so too.
Let's just do the statue.
Let's just jump on top of the statue and just
18.
yell.
The third one is located somewhere on the map.
Thanks. That's
The
exactly
third
what I
one
thought.
is located somewhere on the map. We have to go to the right place. You'd say the statue?
Dur.
Okay.
It's on the map.
18.2.
I love the fact that you thought about the fact that it was on the map.
18.
No, I know you're being funny. He really thought you were serious, and that's amazing.
No, I
Oh,
understand.
okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
All right, good. I was like, it's somewhere on the map. I was like, is he really not getting that joke?
No, I'm getting the joke. The massive statue. Sorry, I'm totally getting the joke.
What?
The massive statue of Saint Justina welcomes all who enter the city of Sistercia. Expertly carved into marble is the image of the oracle herself, clad in battle armor. She represents humanity's guiding light to the faithful and a warrior queen to others. You notice a group of guardsmen, each wearing the crest of the tribunal halls, enter the lone tavern in the plaza. Perhaps you may be able to glean some useful information about the tribunal halls as the men get lost in their cups. Failing that, for enough iron, you can always supply them with the proper amount of mead needed to loosen their tongues. Seizing the opportunity, you head into the tavern. Simply listen, buy them 1 round, buy them 2 rounds, buy them 3 rounds.
We're getting them drunk. No, I might not get too drunk. They might not be able to talk.
No. If we do 3, it's 12 iron. If we do 2, it's 8. And if we do 1, it's 4. Otherwise, we could just sit and listen.
I'll bet that that's going to decide how easy the check is.
Yeah. So I'm kind of thinking we've got money.
You want to go for it?
I'd go 12.
12.
We got money. 10, 11, 12. You guys, mead is on the house.
Oh my gosh. Maybe we're being too generous and something bad could happen. Whatever, do it.
Oh, well, here you go. Lose 12 iron. Your group orders a round of drinks and takes them to the guardsman table. At first, they appear suspicious of the gesture, but with a quick flash of the Oathsworn mark on your wrist, they welcome you to sit. Oathsworn and Sistercia. Did something crawl over the wall out of the deep wood, or are you lost? One of them teases. Over the next couple of hours, you regale them with tales of your hunts. After 2 more rounds, the guards are sufficiently drunk, and they eagerly share their tales of their gruesome duties in the dungeon. You sense this is your chance to glean a few details about the prison's layout. Perform a reasoning check, difficulty 6, but we get to add 3 to the result. Yeah. Wait, you want me to do it? So I only need 3. I only need a 3. Hold on, I gotta take these 3 good dice, not these dice you gave me. Look at these 3. All we need is 3 successes. I'm having we can use any rerolls, right? Mm-hmm. Because we're doing this as a group. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Don't need them. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh.
This has been so much better in our last game.
I know. I think I'm just rolling all of them going for it.
Really good.
18.9. Drunk as they are, the guards inadvertently provide specific details of the dungeon area they are assigned to. Paying close attention, you get a clear picture of the dungeon layout. Although they are only privy to the details of one of the 3 dungeon rooms, it's better than nothing. Drinks finished, you bid them farewell. Once outside the tavern, a scrap of parchment is found to record the information you were able to gather. Reveal the square prison card. Okay. I would say that if you are ready to start the prison break. Don't you think we are?
I don't think there's anything else to get.
We didn't get that clue. Great job, guys. You probably didn't spend $12. I mean, that was kind of expensive, but I think it's worth it. After what happened to us in the last couple stories where we failed at everything. Yeah. Okay. 12.23. 18. I'm going the wrong way.
We didn't even find that location. He says that's too bad.
Oh,
we got lucky. We got lucky. I guess I would never thought a bar was going to be at the statue. I was thinking we just jump up there and start screaming like the code word.
Armed with all the information you've gathered about the internal layout and guard routes of the Tribunal Hall dungeon, you decide it's time to strike.
That's right. Under
cover of darkness, you set off to the Tribunal Halls. If the first row of the time track has any empty spaces, fill up the first row of the time track with time tokens.
We don't.
No.
Then completely fill.
Then weather it Whether it had any empty spaces or not, add 1 time token to the time track, ignoring the time track trigger there.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm going to add
And ignore the trigger.
I'm going to add a time token to this spot right here.
Remove the free company marker from the map.
Okay.
With hoods draped over your faces and long sleeves covering your oath marks, you closely watch the patrol patterns of the Tribunal Hall guards, spotting a gap in the timing of your routes. You slip inside the building through a side door, which leads down into the dungeons. 12.4. 7.6. At the bottom of the stairs, you secure a dark nook to hide in. Down here, you are the danger stalking the darkness. An irony not lost on you. Before you lies the first of the 3 rooms you must traverse to reach, Pyrene's cell. It might certainly be simpler to use brute force to free the mendicant, but you are on a diplomatic mission here. If you kill any of the guards help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, or are detected in the dungeon, it could spark a crisis between the cities. You remind your party, if a guard spots you, make a break for it. Without closing the storybook, open the journey. Oh.
All right, here we go.
Open the journal to page 48 and read the instructions. Keep the journal page open for use until you have finished the dungeon. And then turn to 12.20.
28.
Okay, past my bedtime. Good luck with the story, my friend. Steve, thank you. I know I just
Thank you so much. Yeah, I guess we're getting near the end here.
We're going to probably have to just sneak through here. Hopefully successful.
Okay, 28. What am I doing on 28?
No, not 28. 48, man. I think, isn't it? Now I'm worried that I...
Prison break rules.
There you go. 48.
Keep this page open until you have finished the prison break as a reference for the prison break rules. Goal: find your way through the prison using the map you have found. You will need to decipher which map corresponds to the room you are in. If you do not have all 3 maps, you will need to make your best guess for movement. Establish which entrance you are standing in, and then make your way to the opposite exit on the far side of the room. Once you have chosen the direction to move in, you won't stop until you reach a wall or the exit. If you reach a wall, you will then turn 90 degrees in the direction of your goal and head straight until you reach another wall or exit. You must never enter the light or meet a guard. Guards move at the same speed you are, and their route is shown in the dotted lines on the map.
I think I understood that.
So we can't ever see these things. These are all lights, I'm guessing, right?
They look like lights to me. So we never want to be in the lights.
And the guard is going to, they're going to move around like this, and we don't know.
So from what I understand, we're going to try. We don't know which room we're in. We got the 3 rooms.
They'll tell you which room.
Well, it's not going to tell us. We're going to have to figure it out.
It'll describe it.
Okay. From the safety of the shadows, you closely watch the patrolling guardsman in the next room. As he passes, the nook effectively conceals your presence from the light of his torch. Once he's out of sight, you carefully listen to discern his patrol route. A few moments pass. You hear his footfalls, carrying him down a flight of stairs and up another. Then you hear a door in desperate need of oil squeak open. Moments later, a second door. Finally, a bell rings, most likely a single signal to the other guards in the dungeon that all is well on this patrol. As the last echo from the bell fades, the guard passes by you once again. From your vantage point, you see only 2 possible paths. One way leads to the left, the other leads to the right. The wall in front of you most likely has prisoner cells on the other side. You note you will need to keep a safe distance between you and the patrolling guard, so the sound of your movement does not alert him to your presence. So we have as options: go left just after you hear the bell, go right just after the guard passes, go left just after the first door opens, go left just after the second door opens.
Okay.
So
there's a bell here.
Okay, so
there's a door here, and there's a door here.
So we don't know which door.
This one also has 2 doors. Now he also says something about going up and down stairs.
There has to be cells in it. Where are the cells?
There's some cells here, some cells here, and there's some cells here.
Dang it! So there's one.
Nope, that's terrible.
Okay. A few minutes pass. Okay. From the safety, close to the patrolling guardman, as he passes, the nook conceals once you're out of sight. A few moments pass. You hear footfalls carrying him down a flight of stairs and then up another. Then you hear a door in desperate need of its oil. Moments later, a second door. Finally, a bell rings. So he goes down a flight of stairs and then comes back up
Okay.
another. Do you see
So he
stairwells?
goes down and then he goes up, but he's already opened this door, so it's not.
Are there
this
down and up?
one. Yeah. This one, he.
What? Yeah. Do you see stairwells? I don't see
right here.
stairwells.
These are stairs. These little lines.
Oh, these are stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. So that makes sense that it would be. The room would need to have stairs in it, right? If we're going down and up.
Yeah.
Does the other one have stairs?
This one has stairs. Only one set of stairs here. That can't be it because he goes down. And
He
then
goes
up.
down and then up.
So it's not that one. This one has stairs. That go down and up, but
There's no bell.
there's a bell in the middle.
Oh, there's a bell. So
So it's one of these two rooms.
because he would go down and up on that one too. Is there a bell in that
Down,
one?
up.
Is there a bell in that one?
There's a bell here. The problem is he goes down the stairs and then he goes up the stairs. And
But look at how his.
but it goes through a door.
Okay,
Right?
hold on. Let me read this again. So a few months pass. You hear him. You go down a flight of stairs and then up another. Then you hear a door. So he has to go up and down stairs without going through a door.
Got it. Okay, it's this one. He's gonna go down the stairs
There's no doors.
and then up a flight of stairs, 2 doors, and then rings a bell.
Oh, dude,
Right?
I'm impressed, man. Yeah, I think that's right. Now
So then we start up here.
we know that we're up there.
There must be.
From your vantage point, you only see one leads to the left and the other leads to the right. And you think these are prison cells? But see, I thought it said that. Okay. From your vantage point, you only see 2 possible paths. One is to the left, one is to the right. The wall in front of you most likely has prisoner cells on the other side. Are these prisoner cells? What are these?
Matt thinks it might be this one.
I think it's the other card. Stairs are down, up, in the middle.
He thinks it's this one down, up in the middle. Maybe.
So down, up?
You think down and then up in these? Well, that doesn't make any sense. He also, maybe he's thinking it's this one. I know it's hard for people to tell. This one is the circle card. Put little symbols on it. Circle. Triangle. So I'll put a 4 because there's a little triangle there.
I
Circle.
can't see any of that.
Oh, that's
There you go.
fantastic. 4. There's a
Just
circle there.
make it red, white, and yellow.
There you go. All right.
They can't see the yellow.
That's okay.
Black? They can
Black.
see
Perfect. Okay.
There we go. Okay,
I
so
think
Matt,
it's this
which one were you thinking? We were leaning towards it was this one. Triangle card. You're at the door on the left edge. Triangle card. Which one's the triangle? No, this one.
You're at the door on the far.
The left edge. So he's saying over here. Because you run into him. There's the whatchamacallits. The those are cells.
Yep.
I see what you're saying. And then this would be going down. This just looks like it's all going down, but maybe it is going down and then up. It's hard to tell with those stairs.
Yeah.
Then where's the 2 doors it goes through?
Door, bell.
Okay.
What
Okay.
they're thinking.
All right.
Where I
I'm
think
good
it's
with that.
this. So we're going down these. He walks up.
The triangle card, the stairs go down, then up.
Okay. Want to go for it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I feel like these ones are going up
I wish they'd tell us with like an arrow, like this goes up, this goes down.
because it's really hard to tell in 2D. I think we go with what they're saying. I think we go with
Okay,
that one.
Let's go then.
But then we have to know when we're going to go. Go just after you hear the bell because they're going to go at the same speed that we are. So where we're going to go is we're trying to get into one of these into here.
We gotta
right?
watch out because we see that thing, we're done.
So read those rules of how it works again.
Once you have chosen a direction, move until you stop. Blah, 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 blah. Establish an understanding. Find your way through the prison using the map you have found. You will need to decipher which map corresponds to the room you're in. If you do not have all 3 maps, you will need to make your best guess for movement. Establish an entrance standing, and then make your way to the opposite exit on the far side of the room.
So we're just trying to get to the exit.
That's what it sounds like.
So if we're trying to get to the exit, what in the far side of the room? So is that this side? Because then maybe we want to go
Yeah.
this way, and then down.
Yeah.
And then when we run into this wall.
So then we want to go when he rings the bell because he's going to go
think. What's its speed? The first two maps you are going through. The first two maps. Yeah. The first two maps you're going through. The last one we're going to find him.
Okay.
So you're thinking that if we were looking at it, we'd go left just after we hear the bell? Or go right just after the guard passes?
We do not want to go right.
Yeah, because we're going to run into the lights. Go left just after the first door opens. Wouldn't that actually be better?
The first door opens, we're going to go like this.
Yeah, because then he's going way over here.
Or...
I just haven't figured out how far he's going to move on his...
Well, he's going to move. So we do the bell, he's going to go like this. And then we'll be out.
All right, I'm good with doing the bell.
Want to do the bell?
So go left just after you hear the bell?
Left after you hear the bell. I think that, let me just do it again. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Just check one of these other ones here. Left after you hear the bell. Okay, it said he went up, then down, then 2 doors, and he hit a bell, right? Okay, yep. I think they're right. Go left.
Go left. After you hear the bell.
After the bell, yep.
12.8.
Matt agrees, so I'm kind of a little nervous.
What?
I'm kidding.
No, what'd you say?
Matt agrees, I'm kind of nervous.
I know, I'm always nervous
kidding.
when Matt agrees.
I'm totally kidding.
12.8. As soon as the bell sounds, you start down the hallway to the left, moving quickly but quietly. You're about to get around the corner when the light of the guard's torches catches your eye. Hearts racing, you barely duck out of sight in time to avoid detection, safely moving to another side of the room. You push further into the dungeon. 12.7.
Okay, so we're going to remove that card.
A recess in the entrance alcove offers the perfect... Why'd you remove it?
Because we got through that one.
You think that means we got through it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't think we have.
Okay.
I think we're still in that one.
Okay.
I think we're just right here, right? We go until... Because... I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not understanding
Keep reading.
this. Okay. A recess in the entrance alcove offers the perfect hiding place to hear the patrol route of the guard in the next room. Yeah, you're right. Okay. There are plenty of shadows in this part of the dungeon, but you will still need to be careful. As the guard moves past you, his torchlight illuminates a door directly ahead of your position.
Okay.
Once he moves out of sight, you again listen closely to his footsteps and try to decipher his pattern of movement. You heard the sound of a door opening and closing, followed by footsteps on a set of stairs. Then, the familiar ring of the bell, of the watch bell. His footsteps now more distant, you hear a second door open and close. Finally, quick footsteps take him on another set of stairs. A few minutes later, his torch approaches once again.
I think it's this one.
So it's got to be 2 sets of stairs. You hear the sound, okay, as the guard moves past you. So where are we? We're coming from over here, right?
Yes.
Do we know?
Let's go with it.
Oh, we're
Read it.
assuming, okay. No, the card is done once you go. Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
So that means we did okay. All right. As the guard moves past you, his torchlight illuminates a door directly ahead of your position.
So it could be up here. Or it could be right here. Okay? As he goes past me. Continue reading.
It can't be on the stairs. This is on the stairs, right? Because you hear the sound of a door opening and closing, followed by footsteps on a set of stairs. So he has to... Once he moves out of sight, you again closely listen to his footsteps to try and decipher his pattern movement. You hear the sound of a door opening and closing, followed by footsteps on a set of stairs. Then the familiar ring of the watch bell. His footsteps now more distant, you hear a second door open and close. Finally, quick footsteps take him on another set of stairs. A few minutes later, the torch approaches once again. So we have to be coming in around stairs.
Right there or right here. But if you read it again, it says something about, it doesn't say, like, it doesn't talk about going downstairs immediately. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's why I feel like he goes through a door before he goes to the stairs. You hear the sound of a door opening and closing, followed by footsteps on a set of stairs.
So, oh, we start here maybe. And then he goes through the door, followed by footsteps, rings the bell, a way late door. Then he comes down the stairs and also you see his
follow my
Yep.
So you hear the sound of a door opening and closing, followed by footsteps on a set of stairs. Then a familiar ring of the watch bell. His footsteps now more distant, you hear a second door open and close. Finally, quick footsteps take him on another set of stairs. A few minutes later, his torch approaches once again.
This card. We're coming from
I
right
think
here.
you're right. I think you're right.
So, what do we have to do?
Go left just after the sound of the second set of stairs. Go right just after the first door opens. Go straight ahead just after the first door opens. Go straight just ahead just after the second door opens. Go straight ahead just after the guard has passes you. Okay.
We want to go right, whatever we do.
There's only one right then. All the other ones are left or straight. Why can't we go straight? We can go through those doors.
Okay, read the right one real quick.
Okay, go right just after the first door opens.
Be the way. We should be okay. What's the straight one?
There's two straights. Go straight ahead just after the first door opens. Oh, we get caught. We get caught so hard. Go straight ahead just after the second door opens. That would work too. There might be more than one option.
And the other one is right after.
Go right just after the first door opens.
Right after the first door opens is probably your safest bet.
I kind of just think we do the right one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, the first one, we're going right through that whole section of lights.
Mm-hmm. Let's go right.
Right makes sense.
All
All
right,
right.
the first door.
Go right 12.9.
After the first door, correct?
Yeah, after the first door opens.
Okay.
As the first door opens, you make your move quickly. You make your move, quickly heading up the hall to the right and rounding the corner. Peeking through the open door, you wait for the guard to ascend the wooden staircase and turn left around another corner. The familiar sound of the watch bell echoes through the room. With the path clear, you enter the prison cell area where the barrels of the burning amber cast an orange hue upon the cold, damp stone. Trying your hardest to ignore the lifeless sets of eyes staring blankly out from the rusty cell bars. You quietly ascend the wooden staircase ahead and make your way to the opposite end of the room, undetected. Breathing a sigh of relief, you move deeper into the dungeon. 12.14. Okay.
Last card. I'm guessing we got all the cards.
The acrid smell of burnt flesh. Gotta be your
You know what
favorite.
that does? Oh, that sounds like.
Mingled with human waste assaults your senses.
Okay.
The moaning and wailing from tortured
Don't know
souls
what
in
that's-
this cell block tells you this part of the dungeon is reserved for the Inquisition's most despised heretics.
Moved up.
You know Father Pyrene is being held in the far right cell of the row furthest away from the entrance. This is the end of the line. No more doors to reach. Now you just need to get in. In this part of the dungeon, you're trying to reach Pyrene's cell, not the opposite exit.
Okay.
Amongst the din of agony, it is hard to discern any pattern to the patrolling guard's movement. You hear footsteps on two... Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ready for this? You hear footsteps on two sets of stairs, quickly followed by more footsteps on two sets of stairs. The sounds seem to come from both ends of the room. A bell rings twice, with only a brief interval between. Next, you hear the clanking thud of two doors. There are two guards patrolling this area. One of the guards travels his route a bit slower than the other, stopping to your left. He mumbles a few words. May you keep me on the path. Then moves on. It will be difficult to avoid the guards. You see only two possible paths. A set of stairs on your left leading upward, and a path ahead leading to a wall some way off. Unfortunately, from your vantage point, you cannot tell what is to your right. One wrong move here and Pyrene is dead. You must choose carefully.
No pressure.
Go left when you hear the first door open. Go directly ahead just after the bell sounds twice. Go directly ahead as the far guard finishes the second set of stairs. Go directly ahead when you hear the first door open. Holy moly. And we've got two guards that we have to manage.
Okay.
So, hold on. Drink time.
One moves slower than the other one. We don't even know where we are here on the map.
No, we got to figure... Well, so it said here, you only see two possible paths. A set of stairs on your left. So that would mean we'd have to be coming in from here or here,
Yep.
right? Set of stairs... Is that the only two spots? No, you could have been here, actually. Actually, so it could be all three. Because there's a set of stairs to your left there. And a path leading to a wall some way off. Oh, So that could be this one or this one. I think it's got to be one of those two.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, from your vantage point, you cannot tell what is to your right. So if you were looking here, would it be, you can see upstairs, but you can't see downstairs, right? So wouldn't it be, you wouldn't be able to see this way? I feel like we're over there.
Sure.
Don't you,
We'll go
do you
there.
agree?
Let's go then. We got 50-50.
Okay, so then how do we figure out where the guards are? You listen closely as the guards, oh wait, that's the wrong one. You hear footsteps on 2 set of stairs, quickly followed by more footsteps on 2 set of stairs.
So they both kind of start about the same time right here.
Boom, 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 boom. The sounds seem to come from both ends of the room. A bell rings twice, with only a brief interval between.
Going the wrong way then. They start up here, and he starts over here. Okay, the stairs, and they both come to the bell. They hit the bell.
Well, they don't hit the bell at the same time, though.
What did you say, something about bells?
A bell rings twice with only a brief interval in between.
Okay.
So,
Okay, then 2 stairs, and then 2 doors, right?
next you hear the clanking thud of 2 doors.
Okay.
One of the guards travels his route a bit slower than the other and stopping to your left. Oh, it would make sense that he would stop. Oh, he could stop to your left over here too. Golly. But it would make sense he could be stopping to your left over here.
Okay.
Right?
What does he say? It says,
May you keep me on the path. I mean, that's...
yeah, I thought we might say something like, oh, these stairs are hazardous.
Oh, man.
Okay, so what are options?
All right, options. Go left when you hear the first door open.
No.
We want to get... Where do we want to get to in there? Go directly ahead just after the bell sounds twice. Oh, it's Liquider Gaming. Hello. And Paul, it's time to pick up the kids from school. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
11:30.
that's awesome.
What is it? Yeah, probably 4 o'clock your time or something like that.
Thank
Thanks,
you, Paul, for joining.
He is saying a prayer at the statue, maybe?
Oh,
Where's their statue?
The statue of the base. Liquider, good to see you.
But that'd be right by us. I don't think there's a chance that's right by where we are, right? We can't be starting there and there's a light there.
Yeah.
Great thinking, though.
It is. It's really good.
Because he says that prayer, right? One of the guards travels his route a bit slower than the other, stopping to your left. He mumbles a few words, may you keep me on the path, then moves on. Well, to your left.
Well, if we're here, then it is to our left. But it's a ways away.
I don't know if we would hear it if he's down a flight of stairs. He's down 2 flights of stairs.
Right. Okay, what's the other options?
Okay, all right.
Straight ahead after a certain thing, yeah?
Yeah, so go left when you hear the first door open. We decided no. Go directly ahead after the bell sounds twice. Go directly ahead as the far guard finishes the second set of stairs. Go directly ahead when you hear the first door open.
Matt says he thinks the wise poet is onto something. So then he's thinking we're here.
Yeah.
Want to go with it?
I'm fine. I mean, either one works.
Yeah. And then so we can go straight ahead after the first door, it said, or after the bell, right?
So go directly ahead. There's 3 go directly aheads. Go directly ahead just after the bell sounds twice. So after the bell's been hit 2 times.
Okay.
Go directly ahead as the far guard finishes the second set of stairs. Go directly ahead when you hear the first door open.
Go directly ahead when you hear the first door open.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Because that means he's going this way and he's going that way.
Final answer? Go directly ahead when you hear the first door open. Because if the first door, I mean, we're assuming they're going this way. What if this one was going this way and the first door opened? Wouldn't they run into us just as we're going there?
Oofda.
Because we don't know which way they're going. Right?
Right. What's the other straight ahead?
Go directly ahead as the far guard finishes the second set of stairs. That seems like a terrible idea. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Seems like a terrible idea.
I don't think we want to go left, because if we go left, we're going to hit that light over there.
Right.
Wait, isn't left this way, though? Right?
Yeah, like I said.
But then we hit this light.
Yes.
I think it's on the door. They hit the doors after the bell.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same boat here, Matt.
So go directly ahead when you hear the first door open?
Yeah, let's just do it. Yep, I think so. Because, I mean, it says that he stops and says something here before he continues. So he has to be going this way. Right, doesn't he? Because it says they open the door, close the door, and then it says, like, but the other ones move a little bit slower. He stops and says something.
Yes.
Let's go straight ahead after the first door.
Okay, 12.5.
Fingers crossed, man. For the marbles.
Come on.
All right, read what it says.
You watch as the guard closest to you vanishes behind a door, giving you the opportunity to move. Starting up the hall to the right, you pass a row of cells filled with the dead and dying, pausing briefly to make sure the guards are out of sight. With the path ahead clear, you make your way to Father Pyrene's cell on the other side of the room undetected.
Yeah, it was actually stressful, Colin. That was actually stressful.
That was literally stressful. I was really worried we were going to pick the wrong one. Remember, Baron agreed, so it's not my fault. It wasn't. All Oathsworn gain a combat token of their choice.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I want a empower token.
Okay, empower.
And then I want
a reroll for the bear.
That's for my huntress.
And I want a reroll. Those rerolls are just so... Nah. An empower token for the priest. It's always good to start with those empowers at the beginning and hit them hard, right?
Yeah. I want a double animus token.
Wow, we did the one when the bell was hit twice and passed also.
Congratulations.
So, like we said, there might be multiple options.
Can you give me a double animus?
Oh, you're doing a double animus.
Give it a shot.
That. This is not a double enema.
That's ooh.
Okay, we need
That's ooh.
That's ooh. Can you write something on our thing?
Sure.
Write down the keyword low church on the free company sheet.
Low church?
Yep. The man you find in the cell is old and broken, but alive. Father Pyrene slowly lifts his head, about to speak when you motion for him to remain silent. Even in the darkness, the telltale signs of torture are impossible to miss. The disheveled man trembles, barely able to stand on his own. He won't make it out of here without help. Two of you flank Pyrene quickly, toss his arms over your shoulders, and usher him from the cell. Hampered by Pyrene's poor physical condition, you're forced to make slow, methodical moves while probing for an escape route. Thankfully, an opening finally presents itself, and you use the distraction of a guard change to slip undetected from the dungeon. Now you must make your way to Rendezvous Point on the outskirts of the city. Place location 20 and go there.
All right.
My gosh.
And we didn't have that card and we were so stressed. And Matt, I'm so stressed I want a token. And this encounter box 7? Yeah, yes it is. Yes it is, Bill. Encounter box 7. 20 and go to it. All right, so we're going back to the farm.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
Not believe we got that, too.
Moved down. So we're putting counter to our 20.
20.2.
And then we're going to go up to 20 over here.
You arrive at the rendezvous point and hand Father Pyrene over to a small gathering of mendicants from the way awaiting your arrival. The relief and joy is silently shared so as not to draw unwanted attention. The mendicants, deeply grateful for your help, formally pledge their support to Verum. They tell you they will be ready to leave in a day. Before they depart, Father Pyrene wishes to speak with you. Oathsworn, he wheezes, mustering whatever strength he has left. I owe you my life, but I would ask for one final kindness if I may. There is a small village to the southeast. My wife and daughters are there. At that, Finian steps in. We sent a runner to retrieve them as soon as we heard you had been imprisoned, but they never returned. Worry wrests control of Father Pyrene's features as he tries to rise to his feet. With a forceful hand, Finian easily pushes Father Pyrene back to a seated position. You are in no condition to go. If you are to travel tomorrow, you must rest, Father. Resigned, Father Pyrene looks up at you with pleading eyes. Please, Oathsworn, will you bring them back to me? This had not been part of the deal, but should you refuse the man, he may do something foolish. The Inquisition will be looking for him, and should he or another low church member be caught now, the whole mission would be put into danger. You did put low church on there, right?
Low church.
You did? Okay.
I listen.
Good. I mean, it's always a gamble. You can travel the city most freely, and if there is trouble, you are best placed to deal with it. Without objection, you look to the southeast and head for the village. Place location 21 and go there. 21.2.
21, huh?
Mm-hmm. You arrive at the village just as dawn breaks. This is where our enemy is going to be.
21
A thick
over here.
morning fog has rolled in, limiting visibility. As you draw closer, the absence of guards on the walls or any signs of activity immediately sets you on the edge. Something is wrong. You signal to your comrades to remain silent and draw your weapons. You find the villagers gathered together in a square. Most of them seem to be in a trance. Great. Slowly swaying on their feet with blank expressions on their faces. You move in for a closer look, taking up positions behind stacks of crates and see a row of cages. Most are empty now, but a few contain villagers huddled together. Before them you see a familiar silhouette of a venerator. He reaches into one of the cages and drags out an old man. "No, father!" a young man screams from within another cage as the venerator moves towards a massive slab of stone bedecked with candles. Corpses litter the ground around the slab, but to your surprise, there's little blood. In one of the venerator's hands is a large tome. You do not know what the knight is capable of. Something malefic is clearly taking place. If you bide your time, you may learn more of what is happening here, but a man is about to die and you still have the element of surprise. Observe the ritual or charge the venerator.
We're observing the ritual.
Oh man, we learned our lesson last time.
Observe the
that
ritual.
man's gonna be dead anyways.
Totally dead.
We gotta observe
Super
this.
dead.
We gotta observe it. It sounds
Super
terrible.
dead.
Oh, I hate to say that.
Super
21.3.
dead.
Ah, the venerator does something I don't want to read. Slams the man onto the slab, easily holding him down with one hand. His massive mace raises skyward and tickles his toes with a thickening cracking of bone and splattering of blood. The young man who had been screaming falls silent, something chasing any emotion from his face. His eyes glaze over as he calmly walks out of the cage and joins the group of onlookers, no longer paying attention to his father's remains. As the dead father bleeds out, you watch the blood pooled around the venerator slowly begin to flow up the legs of his armor. It spreads over the smooth surface like a thin film of oil.
What?
Finding its way into the joints in between until the pool on the ground is all but gone. Reveal the encounter special rules board. Mark the special rules box for chapter 7 on your thing, and all Oathsworn gain a redraw token. Golly, I can't believe we gained something beneficial by watching somebody die.
Yeah.
I guess it is what it is. The venerator's breathing hastens as he appears to bathe in a euphoria only he feels. Suddenly, his attention snaps in your direction. You can feel the cold stare behind his ornate plate visor. He raises the book toward you, and with it, the glazed eyes of every villager turns to you as one. Silently, they fling themselves towards you as the venerator hefts his mace. You grasp your weapons tight and prepare for a fight to the death. If you have the mystery chest, open mystery box 7. Is there a mystery box 7?
Yep.
Okay. If you do not have the mystery chest, okay, proceed to chapter 7 encounter in the encounter book. You have been ambushed.
No!
Yeah, you've been ambushed. I think you'd be ambushed either
I
way.
thought the venerators were good guys.
They are obviously not good guys.
That's hilarious. I bang my knee.
Oh, man.
All right, I'll get the box.
We need to see this.
But I do get a unique item.
Oh, yeah. We get, so I'll check it off.
Yep, you go ahead and check that out.
Check it off. We're checking off unique item.
Unique item.
And we're ambushed. Oh, man, we're like everything.
Everything. We got
So, chapter 7, we just did the story. We were ambushed. We get to see the special rules. We get the unique item. And we haven't done the encounter yet. So, you can see here, we have checked off those 4 things now that we've done. Boy, yeah, the venerators sound like people that we don't want to work with, which is what we were thinking, which is why we instead went into the prison. Gosh, I wonder what the other story would have been if you were searching for that venerator. I think they probably made an error in that writing at the 17.2. It was identical to 17.1, so my guess is that they should have had something different there.
Yeah.
Are they the baddies? I
think this one is. I don't know if they all are.
What a bunch of jerks. I agree, Matt. What a
bunch of jerks. Baddies.
Okay, show it. I want to see it.
Here we go. This is box 7.
Bill, box 7. You did do box 7. You were like, did I do a box 7? You did a box 7.
You got it right? He wants to be that venerator.
I know. I'm kind of excited to see what he looks like.
He looks really good. Look at this guy.
Oh my gosh.
He's got his book.
He is Warhammer 40k.
He is totally
Isn't he?
Look at that. He's on his back with all the candles and everything.
Holy moly. Bill.
Look at this thing.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited to play
How much
this
do you
guy.
want to bet we're going to have civilians? Can we look at the encounter
Yeah,
book?
it should be in
Where
there.
is that?
It's over there. Probably on the ground.
With
With all the rest of the stuff.
This is the rule book. It's in...
It's in the box.
Yeah.
What's in the box?
Encounter book.
What's in the
I
box?
just want to see if we're going to have to deal with... Because we'd be able to see that, right?
Yeah.
We're in
7.
chapter 7.
We'd look at the other things too. The armor's the turbo dark stuff, all the... Because that's why it's glimmers and glistens.
Oh yeah, there is definitely going to be lots of... You want to pop it up? Lots of civilians. Look at that.
So we have to deal with all that.
Yeah, because they're all going to be attacking us. We got an encounter board special rule. We got 5 obstacles, 4 trees, 2 houses. Civilians represent the venerators' minions, the zealots.
This is going to be amazing. Oh my gosh. Holy cow, that's an insane paint job. Agreed. Bill did a fantastic job as
The
always.
Turbo Dork.
Turbo
yeah.
Dark. In case people are wondering what Turbo Dork is, it's a paint that I did a couple live streams of, and actually probably going to do another one pretty soon. Looks amazing. Yes, it's awesome. That is for sure.
Dude, look at the chainmail. Looks so good.
Bruce,
And the
Games
hammer.
Rides, good to see you.
I love, Bill, I love how this looks. All the gold plating. It's exactly what I was imagining this guy to look like, you know? And then the candles on the top.
Yeah, that's super good.
Gosh. Okay, so we're going to be fighting 12 civilians plus that.
Of course we are, because that's...
This time we can kill civilians. Oh, man. Okay, haven't seen anything but amazing from Bill. I agree.
This
with
is true. Very true.
I mean, I've seen a lot of painting from Bill, as Bill knows. And
So if you're looking for, if you want him to paint anything you have, if you want to paint yours, Oathsworn, I've got links to all this stuff. His contact information is in the descriptions of all these videos.
and he's super nice. He's such a great guy.
Yes. Lots of
Wow. Okay.
All right.
That story
Moved up.
was so it's 11:50. We gotta go quick because I gotta work tomorrow. So
I did you.
that was awesome, though. What did you
That
think?
was really good one. One of my favorites. I think they all been really good, but that was I love how it was unique. Everything always is unique.
I still think my favorite was the Deepwood. I love
going through there.
Deepwood.
Yep.
Yeah, that was my favorite. But okay, all right, we should call it a night. Everyone, thank you so much. Sorry, you need to talk now.
Oh, I can talk. You can talk.
I've been talking so
You
much.
have been
I really
talking
know
so
why.
much. Thank you all for joining. Thanks to everybody in the comments. It's awesome to have everybody here. It makes this game so much more enjoyable to have everybody there. We're going to be continuing this on Monday next week, so be ready for that. We're going to be taking on the Venerator.
And 12
It's gonna be
zealots.
lots of fun. Also, the poll is still open on my Patreon if you're interested in voting. I'm going to make Colin play a spooky game this October, probably near the end of October. And if you're interested in voting for what he and I are going to play, please feel free to check that out.
Right now, Nemesis is winning.
It is. Right now, Nemesis is the one that is winning. So please feel free to join Patreon. And that's what the Patreon's all about. You're able to vote on things that happen in the game and what kind of games we play. So it's really awesome to have. And of course, I appreciate all the support.
And yes, Bill, I have not forgotten. We're just trying to decide which one we're going to make Barrett play. I'm going to make sure that you're good with it. And then, yes, we're going to make him play some sort of heavy Euro.
And I appreciate all the thank yous and comments that I'm seeing right now about having a great time with us. And it's also, like I said, awesome to have you here. So if you're excited to see this on Monday, or of course anything else, then I need you to meet me at the table. Take care, everybody.
See ya.